Guys, good morning. If you have not been here before, welcome in, welcome in. I'm going to sing my sing-songy song, okay? And then we are going to commence with the readings. Free yes or no's, guys, give a follow. We greatly appreciate it. You know what it could do for what it does for your girl, the algorithm. You know the know. You guys ready for it? Good morning, we've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. It wasn't my high pitch. Wasn't quite the alto. Try to chop it up for you guys. All right, Miss Mary, will I find a new job soon? Mary, will I find a new job soon? Guys, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen for me, please. Yes, money coming in, friend. Yes to that. Mary, sooner rather than later. Keep looking. Miss Angeline, should I reach out to... Angeline, should I reach out to Carmen? Miss Angeline, should I reach out to Carmen? Guys, good morning, come on in, tap that screen for me, please. Share the live. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Should I reach out? No, I don't know who Carmen is, but I don't think it's gonna end well. Mary, is it Shire? Will Shire reach out today, or is he upset? Mary, will Shire reach out, or is he upset? Cool name. No, he's pissy. I don't think he's going to reach out today. I don't know what that's about, Angeline, but Amber, does German have feelings? I don't know who Carmen is, but it's not going to go well. Does German have feelings for me? Miss Amber, does German have feelings for me? Yes, he does. Val, should I change jobs? Now, guys, we know what is going on with the job market. So as far as changing jobs right now, be easy, right? Be easy. Okay. I know you're not happy at your job right now, so start looking, but do not jump out of the frying pan into the fire. If you do decide to change jobs, make sure there's security in that new job that you're going to, all right? Guys, thank you so much for sending the hearts. Light up that gift gallery, por favor. We are trying to jump up in leagues. I appreciate you guys so very much. What is that, Miss Natalie? Level member 12, girlfriends, man, VG right now, sending all the good things. Thank you guys. Andrea for joining the team. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. Miss Franza, will me and H reconcile? Will me and H reconcile? It's going to take a little while, friend, but I do think yes. Guys, with the flowers, I appreciate it. If you are new to the room, thank you so much for coming in. Give your girl a follow if you like what you see. Hang around for a little while. See what's going on. Is Steve coming home soon? Sweetheart, is Steve coming home soon? Miss Angeline, lighten up the sky. Maria, I see you. Thank you guys so much. Is he coming home soon, girl? Yes, sooner rather than later. Happy home. Coming in. Strength. Balance coming back around. Actions being taken. I'm going to say yes to him coming home. Mimi, does Quentin have good intentions? Miss Mimi, does Quentin have good intentions? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen for me, please. I do think that they're good intentions. Well, I think he's recovering from some things, right? Hurt people. But yes, I do think he has good intentions overall. Will Michael and I reconcile in our vacation in the next few days? Is reconciliation coming? Yes. Yes, it is. Remember why you guys love each other. Man, Audrey to level 24. Girl, Audrey's been around since the beginning. Miss Audrey's been holding it down, girlfriend. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Summer, will I see Mike again soon? Miss Summer, will I see Mike again soon? Yes, sooner rather than later. Is it Alicia? Miss Alicia. Is H negative towards me? Is H being negative towards me? No. I mean, no. I don't think it's negative thoughts. Just have a conversation, but nothing crazy, nothing bad. Blue, is this the end of me and Maria? It's going so fast. Blue, where'd you go, pumpkin? You're my boy, Blue. Good morning. I gotta find you. There we are. Is this the end of me and Maria? Okay. That's what I thought. It said Brittany for joining the team. Love you. Thank you so very much. Chan with the roses. Thank you, love. I'm gonna say yes, friends. A lot of imbalances, a lot of distance that you guys are putting in towards each other. Now, is there love? Is there energy still there? Yes. However, the future, it's the bad luck wheel of fortune. Don't force things, right? If it's not happening naturally, friend, it's just, you know, take a step back. Let it simmer. I never say everything's over for good because nothing is ever for certain. But for right now, I'd say yeah, sweetheart. For now. Guys, I appreciate you for being here. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Natalie for lighting up the sky. Thank you to send the roses. I didn't see who it was, you guys. I appreciate it. My list is open. We have a mini read on the list. Other than that, guys, thanks for being here. Hit that follow button for me. Por favor, drop a free yes or no question in the comments. My list is open for those who want to either skip the line or have a mini read, all right? Miss Kayla, this is for you. My 17-year-old is struggling, left school last year. Any path you can see for him. What's his zodiac sign, love bug? Little Froggy for the roses. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No caller ID. This is not the end of U&E. No, it's not. Aquarius. Okay. Troubled waters. Is he tied to a romance? Do you talk to him? Does he have a girlfriend? Or is he seeing somebody? No. All right. Is he going to be okay? Yes. Is he going through the effing most right now? Yes. Low depression, two-faced friends, doesn't know who he can trust, confusion, emotional problems. He's overloaded. He cannot see the forest through the trees. He's 17. He thinks this is life, right? He can't see a bigger picture of what's going on. I don't know what you guys do as far as religion is concerned. I don't really talk very much on religion. To each their own, right? But the ancestors are on the table. I think whatever it is that moves your family and whatever guides you as a unit needs to maybe be talked about, maybe instilled. I don't know what is practiced, but maybe consider reaching out to Creator, right? And tapping into that, because ancestors and family is very much on the table. All right, handles conflicts fast. Your son is 17 years old and he dropped out of school. Absolutely not. You still have truancy laws. Get this young man back in school. It's very important. If he chooses not to go back to school, make sure his learning is at least up to par. It is very important, at least, that he gets his high school diploma. There is no path for an adult in this country right now without an education, at least a high school education. And as a mom, girl, figure it out, okay? Get him at least back in school. Get that path. If nothing else, whether it's at-home learning, whatever it looks like, he is going to find his way. He is. And I think it's going to be through work more so than through education, but he needs to get that part done. He thinks that the world is, like I said, what it is right now. To him, everything is what it is. Can't see the forest through the trees. I think he's around some people that are not the best influences. If he's a loner, I don't know if it's people that he might talk to online or something like that, but I feel that he is surrounded by negative influence. And if you can help him take his blindfolds off to what he's actually looking at or who he's talking to or what's going on, and show him what reality looks like. I know 17-year-olds think that, life is online, or I don't know. Again, I don't know what that looks like. Take his blindfolds off, look who his friends are, and know that he will find himself. But he's got to go, as an Aquarius, he's got to go through the murky water before he can find the clear, if that makes sense. So yes, I do think he's going to be okay. Watch his friends. And for whatever reason, I think that someone is in his ear. All right. I feel that somebody's in his ear, whether it's a girlfriend, a close friend, something is talking to him, and maybe not in the best of ways. Right. So just see who he's around, who he's talking to. And if it's not anybody in person, look online. All right. Miss Tracy Morgan, she's back, baby. So is our marriage going to work? Miss Tracy, is our marriage going to work? Miss Tracy. No, it won't. Miss Lori, will Clint make it here tomorrow for the visit, or is he lying? Will he make it here tomorrow? Manipulation, exhaustion, burned out, manipulation, careless, unfocused. If he's not coming today like he promised, he's not coming tomorrow. He's blowing smoke up your ass. Tell Clint, ooh, girl. Miss Lori, we'll talk. Miss Lori, we will talk. Actually, we're not going to talk because I say that and we never talk. I'm going to tell you what I think. After all the readings, he's on task. He's coming. We've had readings about Clint. I know that it's been positive, and it's like, okay, he's on point. We'll be there. I don't think that he does not love you, friend, but I do think that he's up to some BS, okay? I do. Escapism. I think that the things he tells you is because he wants to do these things. It's what he keeps, he like holds these nuggets, but actually making them happen is hard for him to do. So I don't think he's a whole jerkish about everything. I do think that he does like you, but lives in a false reality. And so what he says he can do, he necessarily can't. All right? Does that make sense with where you guys are at? Will my visit with Tim go smoothly tomorrow, Miss Trisha? Will my visit with Tim go smoothly tomorrow? Lori, I'm sending you a hug behind that, my love. It will. It will. New beginnings. Cyclical cycles, but in a good way. Not in a bad way in your specific case. Recovery from something going on. Full of emotions. And you manifesting this to come to fruition, girlfriend. You've been planning this for at least a month now. Miss Mariah, birthday is on Friday. Girl, happy birthday, happy birthday. Will I get good news? Will I get the good news I'm hoping for next week? Will I get the good news I'm hoping for next week? Guys, I appreciate you. Come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. Winning, victory, you being able to find yourself, and fast-moving positive action. I'm going to say yes to that, darling. Girlfriend, thank you so much for joining the team. Mill for the roses. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. What will happen? I appreciate you guys. Guys, give me yes or no's, all right? Give me a yes or no. If you guys want a question, my list is open. Otherwise, drop the yes or no's for me. Por favor. Miss Bree, is my forever love coming soon? Is my forever love coming soon? Star, I owe you your star. I'm emailing you over just the verbiage, and then I will update the full chart. I had it. It was up. I got it. Sorry. Sorry, my brain just spazzed. I'm looking at it. That's why I'm like upset with myself, and I just I gotta find the question again. I threw myself off, guys. I'm so sorry. Damn it, guys! I lost the question. I'm sorry. Whoever I just pulled for, please redrop your question. If you can pin it, that'd be great. I'm sorry. Dawn, I think it was Dawn. Has been my forever person? Was that it? I think it was Dawn. Has been my forever person. Has been my forever person. He's your for now person, my love.
Are you stuffy?
No. Do I sound stuffy?
Well.
I'm telling you, it's my... No. But...
Okay.
No. Could you make some tea? Please. All right. Is Bryce my person? Miss Erica. Is Bryce my person? Miss Erica. Is Bryce my person? Yes. I'm going to say he shows up for you. When people show up for you and try for you, I'm going to say yes to that. Jerry, will Paul reach out to me? Miss Jerry, will Paul reach out? No, I think you're going to have to reach out to Paul first. Not that he won't talk. Not that he doesn't want to hear from you, but I do think that you're going to have to reach out first. Will the divorce be in my favor? This is for Kevin. Will the divorce be in my favor? Sunshine and happiness is on the table, friend, but I think that... I don't know what your favor means. I do think that they're going to try to come after your money, okay? I think you're going to ultimately get what you want, but I do think you're going to have to pay for probably more than you're expecting. But it won't be anything crazy. Miss Ollie Scott, will JC and I be able to have a healthy future together? like breaking cycles? Are we going to be able to have a healthy future together? Miss Ollie Scott, healthy future together. You guys have got to find your balance. You've got to find your balance. And I say this all the time. You have fragile, simply, good morning, lovey. Fragile boundaries, right? Work on your boundaries. Make sure you guys show up for each other in the best of ways. Well, I do see that there is a happy home. I see the way you guys get there is very disorganized. It's like you guys are always working against each other. Make sure you find your balance, work on your communication, and go from there. So, breaking cycles, yeah, anybody can break a cycle, but both of you guys have to show up for yourself. Simply, thank you. I see you, girl. I appreciate you, Mariah, for joining the team, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, we are trying to light up that gift gallery. If we could, where are we at with the gift gallery? We need hats and mustaches. We need rosas, hand hearts, one money gun, a corgi little butt, hearts, and a DJ glasses. We got our donut. Thank you so much to VJ for the donut. We need hats and mustaches, hands and hearts. We're trying to play the game. We're trying to play the TikTok game. I'm trying. We got a corgi butt. Yeah, Maria with the corgi butt. Woohoo! Woo. Now I understand why people like ask for this stuff. I never knew what the fuck any of this meant. Guys, I'm not even joking. Didn't know what any of this was. And there's someone's like, you gotta fill up a gift gallery. What the fuck is a gift gallery? I had to Google and YouTube what the gift gallery was. I'm trying to play the game. I appreciate you guys for helping me play said game. But now let's get back down to the readings. Sorry, being late. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Penelope in the room? P, did you have the tooth fairy come and visit? Oh, okay. Tonight's the night. Sorry, we're not doing this. Tonight's the FaceTime night. I gotta see it. I gotta see what the tooth fairy did. That's amazing. Linda, is Dan the one for me? How exciting is that? Miss Linda, is Dan the one for me? Listen, Linda, listen. That was the cutest thing ever. I still love that. Is Dan? I like Dan for you. We got all the good energy. We have emotions. We have passion. Dan shows up for you. You guys have fun together. I'm going to say yes to Dan. There should be a paid reading for Alicia. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what's going on with this. I think, okay, it doesn't matter. Guys, if you pay for readings, please let me know because this looks like it's been fulfilled. My computer's been tweaking. Literally, if you guys have been in here for the last couple days, it's been an issue. And I've reset it, restarted, reconfigured. Well, I didn't reconfigure. I don't know how to do that. But I powered down. They always say unplug it, start it up again. I did. My knowledge of computer setting. Miss Alicia, thank you. And it's not Alicia, it's Allison. Girl, fuck me. I'm done. And I'm done. And I'm done. Allison, my darling girl. This is for you. Will Thomas and I reconcile? Is he sad about the breakup? Will Thomas and I reconcile? And is he sad about the breakup? Will we reconcile? And is he sad? Reconciliation is on the table. And girl, yeah, he misses you. The breakup was, I think you guys are afraid of change. You guys are comfortable around each other. There are unfinished life lessons to learn. You guys will be coming back together. I think that his energy, the Emperor energy, will come back around. Is he sad? Yeah, he is. I think both you guys are sad. Work on your communication. Get the clarity that you need for it, friend. And start something new again. All right? You got this. This is an easy one. You guys both care about each other. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, I got her. I want to just make sure I'm not missing anybody. Okay. So Olympia. Summer, sweetheart. This one is for Summer Lynn. Guys, with the lightning bolts, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are trying. Give the screen a tap. You guys know we got to 300K likes. We did 3 dances yesterday. 3 dances. It's kind of amazing. All right, Miss Summer, connection with Mike. Is it worth trying? I'm a Cancer. He is a Gemini. Cancer and Gem. Where are we at with the Cancers and the Gems? Is it worth it? You guys are going to have an uphill battle. You guys are going to have to, okay. I wouldn't do it, okay? But I'm never going to say nothing's not worth it, okay? We're starting a flash goal. Hold on. You got 15 minutes for some hearts. All right. This is what I'm going to say. You guys have to really, really work on your communication to avoid conflict. I think sometimes you guys don't always know how to communicate with each other, especially with both signs. Again, work on communication to avoid conflict. Both of you guys are a little bit selfish. So again, uphill battle. What am I going to say, guys? Work on communication to what? Avoid conflict. You're picking up what I'm putting down, right? There's going to be a little bit of anxiety because of the way you guys communicate with each other, more careless and unfocused energy, sure. And it's going to be an exhausting relationship if you guys, say it with me now, don't work on your what? Say it with me. Communication. I don't know if I would want to go through it all. I don't think he's a bad guy. And therefore, I do think that you guys can make it work. Happiness is on the table. Opportunities are on the table. He's a reliable friend on the table. So work on those things, right? Focus on that, and I think that you guys will be okay. It's going to be an uphill battle, so don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. Just work through your it's going to be a learning curve. Because some people, when you learn how to communicate with people like that, it helps you grow as a person. So I'm never going to say don't try to be in love with somebody, or as a girl, 2 signs, don't do it. But there's just different ways to approach different people, right? Miss Joanna, sweetheart, this is from you. Hello from Greece. Hi, darling. Long time no talk. That just means you're doing good. I love that for you, sweetheart. Nicholas flew here for my birthday. He left yesterday. Today his job fired him. Damn. It went from happy to sad. And my school kind of did the same to me. Do you see us lasting through this hard period? Also, is it a good idea to move in together and save money? God, you guys are moving fast. Is this going on because you guys spent a lot of time together? Like your school, did you spend too much time away because you are on vacation? Or why did your school do the same thing? Are you guys being irresponsible with your puppy love? Yes? Pow pows. Pow pows. Now, after the stern mom face, or shall I say auntie face, because God knows. Are you guys going to get through this? Absolutely. You guys are. You like each other. He really likes you. Good luck. Reconciliation. Releasing your fears. Don't worry about some things. Of course you're scared. You're doing big girl things right now. You're acting like a big girl when sometimes you still need to be, your butt still needs to be in school. You should be afraid. Work on getting back in school. Yeah. Do your parents know? It's a big deal. Take your butt back to school. Figure that part out. A job is a job is a job. But getting back into school is the most important thing. Focus on that. Okay? Watch your money. Victory is yours. You are on track. If you guys do move in together, I hate that I'm giving this advice, but yes, of course you guys are going to save money. But watch Playing House, okay? It's been a couple months. I'm not saying that he isn't there for you. I've been giving positive readings since day one. I think he likes you. I think he likes you quite a bit. I think you guys know how to bring each other back to life, how to get balance. I think that you guys pour into each other. All the best things. You guys are also very young and very new into this relationship. Will you guys be okay together and save money? I do think so, yes. Is it the best idea right now? Probably not, okay? I'm not saying that young kids can't move in, fall in love, and be married for, 100 years. It happens. Not saying it doesn't. Not saying he isn't for you. Just saying, get your butt back in school. He'll be fine about the job. Get back in school. Talk to who you need to talk to. Do what you need to do. So we're going, yeah, girl, you guys are going to be fine. You guys are going to be just perfectly fine. He likes you quite a bit. He does. He does. Okay? All right. Miss Kayla, sweetheart, this one is for you. Okay. Okay. All right, girlfriend. Does he go out? Does he have a friend group? Does he go out? Or does he stay at home all day? I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so very much. That's very sweet. Thank you. He has friends. He got kicked out. He got kicked out last week. Got kicked out of school. Oh, Miss B. Girlfriend, honey. Girl, I love you so. Girl. I pull. All right. All right. Miss B, I know we've talked about him before, so I'm going to pull through this quickly, all right? Because what did he get kicked out of? He was supposed to go to my mom's. And he got kicked out of your mother. Your mom put him out too? No, my house. Okay. Okay. Got it. He was getting to be too much, so you put him out of the house. All right. Is your son going to be okay? And he's going to come back around? Yes. Two different parts on here. I see, first card I see is reconciliation. You guys are going to be okay sooner rather than later. He's 17. You're his parents. He's got, I don't know where he's going to go. All of these things. Thank you so very much. I love you. Thank you. So what I'm going to say to that is, yes, he is going to come back around. He's 17. He needs somewhere to be. Okay. Not that he can't do stuff on his own, but he will come back. Selfishness, emptiness, because he doesn't know which way to go. He's lacking direction, clearly. All right. Deception is close. I say this before, and I'm going to keep saying this. I think that somebody or maybe not a girl, but something is in his ear. He's following something. He's doing something. Something is altering his personality. It's something that he's following. Check his online activity. Okay. Anxiousness, fear, something is going on deeper, and I don't think that you guys can see. It's something that's obviously it's unseen. Check who he's around. I do think hard work. Again, I said this in the first time when I pulled before. I think he is going to find himself through work. Try to get him into some type of program, whether it's through your mom, his father, grandpa, whoever. What does he love? He's 17. I understand. But if he's 17 and not in school, then what is he doing? He's got to be in school. If he's not in school, he needs to get a job. I think he's going to find himself through work. Hard work. I think he's going to find himself through doing something that he enjoys versus going to school. And I don't know where you guys are from. You said mom, so I think you're in England. But here there's truancy laws. You can't be 17 and not be in school. That's how it used to be, at least. I don't have kids, so Australia, that's what it is. So that's the thing. Thank you, guys. I don't know what the rules are in Australia, but if you're 17 and your butt isn't in class, the law comes in and does that. So that's what I'm saying. At 17, he just drops out. No, thank you, young man. The fuck? No, not at all. Relationship problems, exhaustion. This is you and the family just trying to get through to who this kid is. I do think that he has the blinders on. Stop, focus, and relax. You guys can fix this. I think there's so much fighting going on. The 4 is stability. Somebody has to show up. I know your husband is involved in this as well. You guys have to come together as a unit to make your family work. Now, he's 17. He's going to be 18. There's only so much raising you can do. I don't know what his life was like in the past, but right now, hold on to the kid that he used to be. Cling to that kid that you remember him being. You said he's complete. He's acting and turning into somebody that you don't know. Remember the kid that he was. And as his mom and his parents, stir him back to that. Strong leadership, visionary, mature leader. You are the leader of the family. You and your husband, you got to lead him to where he needs to be. Again, sometimes you put in all the work. I've seen parents that are the best, sweetest, most wonderful people I've ever known in my entire life, and their kids are absolute shitheads. Okay, so I'm not saying that if this kid has had everything he's needed, and you got all the blah 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 blah, right? But at the end of the day, parents are the leaders of the family. So two-faced friends, I'm going to say watch his friends. He's disorganized in his thought patterns. He doesn't know which way to go. Look at who he is around. Handle conflicts fast. Dare I say the shit should have been knocked in the bud the minute it fucking started. 17, it should have happened when he was 15. What is going on? Okay, a happy family is still on the table. Just like the first card that I pulled, reconciliation. He's going to be okay. Forward movement. Why? Because you guys are going to have some traditional help. I recommend going to family therapy. I think I said that the last time. You guys have got to start talking to somebody, even if it's just taking cues from a book somewhere. Get into talking about your feelings and your emotions. Reliable friends. Again, watch who he's around. I'm not saying he's surrounded by all shitheads, but be his friend. Show up as a parent, as a friend, and as all the things, because sometimes we got to give everything we can to our kids. If you've done it already, again, I get it, but this is what the cards are saying. I think he's going to find his way once he's able to sit quietly with his thoughts, which is what going through therapy can help him do. All right? Indecisive, non-committal. Yes, he is 17, but help him find his way, because he's right now indecisive and non-committal. Help him find what his intuition is. As his mom, help lead him. Help teach him. Prosperity, success, you being the nurturing, loving woman that you are, will bring him to all of this. We can't watch them. He has been MIA. So why do you not know where your 17-year-old son is? It's a tough pill to swallow, but friend, there'd be no way that I would be 17 and my mom did not know where I was. So I know boys are different, but if you don't know where he is, then the police get involved, cops get called, school gets called, everybody gets put on alert because I don't know where my son is. That's the bigger question. Because I don't have a tracking device. I was a kid and I didn't need a tracking device. We were all children and I didn't need a tracking device. I would have never disrespected my mother or my parents like that, because I knew as a child and even at 17 that if I went MIA, it would have broken my mother's heart and she would have been up worried for me and I would have gotten my ass obliterated if I came home. Because that's how we did it in my house. I don't know how you guys did it in your house, but clearly your son feels it's bold enough to walk out the front door at 17 and act like an adult, so then treat him like an adult. You can't have both. You either let him act like the adult that you think that he is because you don't know where your 17-year-old is, or you become a parent and find out where the hell your 17-year-old is. Girl. Because I would never have done that. I'm not saying kids are different. Kids are different. I don't have children, so But none of us had tracking devices as kids. None of us. I know that was police have been involved for 8 days. Perfect. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna find himself. But get him involved harder, because at this point it's becoming a missing persons situation. Have you not literally heard from your kid in 8 days? That's a problem. And I wouldn't be on TikTok asking me questions if I didn't see where my kid was from 8 days. And I'm saying that with so much love and respect. Friend, if you don't know where your son is and it's been 8 days, what are we doing? My love, come on. Not okay. None of this is okay. We've talked about this a few times to the point where I was going to refund you before I even did the reading, but I knew that you're looking for some answers. Figure out who your son is involved with, who his friends are. Get involved. Okay, please. He's clearly lost. And I know you said him and your father, your husband and him fight a lot. That's maybe why he left, because he felt that he wasn't being heard. This goes way deeper, friend. And she's like, no shit. Where would you go? I don't have kids, my love. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in this situation. That's why I don't, as soon as I saw the 17-year-old, I don't know. I don't have children. I don't know. So I can't even say I would do this or I would do that. I can't even say that. I'm not raising kids in the 21st century. It's terrifying. It's terrifying what you guys have to go through as parents. The way that these kids think reality is, it's terrifying. Wouldn't want to do it. So I can't give that type of advice. I'm sorry that my limits stop at parenting. I've seen some nanny shows and shit, but girl, I've never put that stuff into practice. I don't know how hard it is to raise a rebellious 17-year-old, and that's why I'm giving you some tough love, and I'm saying it truly from the bottom of my heart. I am so sorry for you. I don't know where else to turn. If he refuses therapy, it's how do you control a 17-year-old? I don't know. All right, love bug? And I'm sending you love. I know it sounded harsh, and I'm so sorry. It sounded like a total asshole, and I'm truly. But these are tough questions, that's all. All right, guys. We have moms in here giving tons of advice. I'm going to move on, you guys. Miss B, I'm sending you love and hope. All right, that was a heavy one. Palate cleanser. Hold, please. She said, yeah, definitely harsh. I know. I'm sorry. This is why I am not a licensed therapist. Okay? So I'm a tarot card reader. I know what I am. I know. But there's love behind that, and I promise you there is. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it from my soul. You've been in this room long enough. All right, love. Okay, going on to the next one, guys. Whew, that was heavy. I'm sending you so much. Oh, that's so heavy. All right, Miss Maria, sweetheart, this one is for you, Miss Maria. Is Eric worth creating a friendship with? Is Eric worth creating a friendship with? Is Eric worth creating a friendship with? Is Eric worth it? Eric is hurt. I think Eric is hurt. So is he worth creating a friendship with? Yes, I think that you can help him out in the friendship. But if you try to create anything more than a friendship with him, I think, like I say before, hurt people hurt people. Make sure that he is healed from the hurt he's going through, but recovery is on the table. This way, recovery is on the table. I do think that he feels very warm towards you, that you guys do get along very well. So yes, it is worth a friendship, but make sure it stays there for a little while so you can work it through, okay? All right, Miss Barb, General. Miss Barb for a General. Miss Barb for a General. Sweetheart, this one is for you. Miss Barb for a General. All right. Miss Barb, my darling. First card I pulled is the World card, girlfriend. I do not know what you got going on, but the World card is at your feet. Harmony, love, achievements, peace of mind, stress leaving. Girl, if you have been stressed out, things are coming to an end, okay? All the retrogrades are going away. Things are starting to move in the proper direction, just in general, right? Victory is yours. Coming together. If you have not been out in a while, go out and have some fun. Go hang with a friend or two. Call your son, whatever that looks like for you. What you do have to do, what I do think coming up This week, I think that you need to make a decision. I think that while everything is still good, confusion is on the table and something needs to be decided upon. Because it's an indecision. Am I going to go left or am I going to go right? I think that that answer needs to come forward sooner rather than later. Once that happens, girlfriend, emotions are going to be good. It's something that you're going to want to manifest, something that you've been wanting to do. Should I go right? Should I go left? Either direction, I think that you have a plan for. You are on the right track. Success is yours. Good news, happiness, and growth is also on the table, friend. Girl. For a general reading, if that is not the cat's meow, okay? Good stuff coming, but I do think that there is a difficult decision that will need to be made. Okay, sweetheart? And it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. Mermaid Vibes, what's going on, my little beach goer? Hi, Pumpkin. Barb, does that make sense for you? Does that resonate with you? Miss Amanda, you are on deck. Beauty tips. That was a good one, wasn't it? Aisha, that was a good one. Miss Beauty tips. Can you beauty tip on how I get the perfect winged liner? Because I struggle every morning. This winged liner is a filter. Now, I put my own on, Miss Beauty tips, I do. But if you can wing liner beauty tips me, that'd be terrific. All right. Well, Daniel contact me and try to reconcile. Does he want to be with me? I got you, girlfriend. The winged liner wasn't a joke, but I do got you on the question, love. Will he try to contact me and will we reconcile? Does he want to be with me? You are going to have to reach out to him first because the setbacks that did happen, I do think that you guys can reconcile because recovery is on the table, but the confusion is there. So be realistic with what you expect out of him. Be realistic what you guys expect out of the relationship. Talk about it. But there is nostalgia, memories, happiness on the table. Unfinished lessons, meaning I think that reconciliation can be there so you guys can finish those lessons, right? Rapid movement is there as well. So will he contact you? Probably not. You're going to have to reach out to him. Is he going to reconcile? I do think he will. Yes, recovery's on the table. And does he want to be with you? I do think he does. Yes. Okay. Miss Amanda, that one was for you. Jasmine, sweetheart, Miss Jasmine. Will Deshaun reach out soon? Now that I followed back to give the okay that I'm not angry. Okay, he recently blocked me. Okay. So you guys have. Is that how we tell each other we're angry, not angry? The block and unblock? Is that how you kids are doing it now? How you know when you're not on someone's bad list? Oh, they unblocked me. We can talk now. Is that what the kids are doing nowadays? Or everybody, I should say. It's not the kids. No disrespect, but I'm talking to everybody. Oh, I'm unblocked. We're friends now. He's a Taurus. I'm a Pisces. Okay. All right. Will he reach out soon with the unblock? He will. He will. You guys are in your feels. Hope and optimism is on the table. Yes, he was being a little greedy, holding back, ex-fling. He was doing a little bit, but he is going to be moving forward in the best directions. Action taking place. New beginnings coming. Him looking out for you. Him looking for you to begin with. Yes. All right. So, will he reach out soon? Yeah, sooner rather than later. Do you fall back? Yeah. Yes. I love that he's an ex-fling. He's going to reach out. It's about to be summer. Yes. Like I said, he unblocked sooner rather than later. He wants to know what you are doing, my darling. Miss Star, sweetheart, good morning. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading. Okay. All right. Miss Star, this one is for you, sweetheart. Money is not going to be okay. The overwhelm of money is going to be the biggest thing. It is a lot. The overwhelm with money is going to be an issue. I know you were not asking about this, but I do see something happening with your job sooner rather than later. Career advancement specifically. Opportunities are going to come. You guys are going to be able to make it. Okay, so everything is going to be okay. As far as that, but you gotta watch your money. It's going to be a huge thing. It's going to be bad, and if you don't watch it, it's going to fall. Everything that you worked for is going to crumble. She knows exactly what she's doing and why she's doing it. So first card is her being a shithead. Pick up your toys and walk away. I say this every time we talk. I wish you would have gotten out of that fucking house, but it is what it is, right? Relationship problems. We know why she is what she's doing, why she's doing it. The money problem is going to be an issue. The difficult decision is going to be made about the babies, about the dogs. I know my husband says the same thing. I know. All right, so it's going to be an indecision, hard choice to make, coming up crossroads, confusion. I know that you have to pick one or the other, but something has got to happen sooner. These dogs have been an issue since the beginning. They have. All right, so my darling. David, hi. You got to watch your money. The question is, are things going to be okay financially? And I'm going to say, unfortunately, I'm going to say no. That doesn't mean that it can't happen. It doesn't mean that it can't happen, and you know what I mean. You can. There's ways that you can make things happen, but you really, really, really are going to have to figure it out, okay? In all the best of ways. But don't. You're going to make it out there regardless. You're going to make it out there regardless, but watch your money, okay? Please. And his mom, I don't know why. Well, we know why she's being like this, but just be careful. She's not going to change. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. General love for Miss Rakima. Hi, sweetheart. General love reading. A general love reading. Miss Rakima. Are you in the room? Guys, come on in. I appreciate you guys for being here with me this Wednesday morning. Happy hump day. Tap the screen, share the live for me, por favor. Miss Rakim for the love reading. Girlfriend, are you in? What is your love status? In love, relationship, situationship, single, ready to mingle, married for the kids. I know you've told me before, but again, my database. Single. Okay, I got you. I got you. Are you starting to talk to somebody? Is somebody around very new that you're starting to talk to or no? No. Okay. Then this is the what's your zodiac sign? And I ask you this to say, I think that you probably picked the bad boys, all right? So I'm like, somebody is new and they're different, or you need to go for somebody different. A love reading. Girlfriend. Right now, the first card I pulled was Aquarius. Okay. First thing I pulled was relationship problems. The first card that I pulled. Stop always trying to prove yourself, girl. Just be you. Love reading. Love yourself. Show up as you through and through. You're a sweetheart. But you need to be you all the time, okay? When this happens, satisfaction, a good-hearted man on the table, a good leader, somebody that you've manifested and that you are on the right track. The reason I say all that is the guy that's going to come around isn't the type of man that you usually pick. He's different. And that's why I'm like, is it somebody new? It's going to be somebody that is not your usual kind of guy. You're going to be like, really, you? And I'm going to be like, yes, girl, him. Because you need someone different. Stop always trying to prove yourself to these guys that you try to prove yourself to. No, let somebody prove themselves to you. Does that resonate with where you're at, my love? I say all that to say there's men on the table. Well, there was a man on the table. 100%? Great. Wonderful. Yes. Girl, go get your man. I have 4 people on my list. 4 people on the list. We are working through it. Aisha, does Ro want to wait for me while he gets his financial issues in order? Context. Okay, so he's going, I'm not going to read all his business. So he's going through everything in the financial world, and it's just truly affecting you guys. Okay. All right. Miss Aisha. Oh, no. He's being a big brat about this. Brianna, thank you for lighting up the sky, girl. I see you. Thank you. He is being a brat about this whole situation. Stay away. I don't know what to do. I got to find myself. Emotional immaturity, holding back, limiting personal beliefs. And he's trying to rest himself, but he's not putting in any of the work while he's being withdrawn. He's just spitting in turmoil. No. Say thank you, no thank you. When everything gets together and you can emotionally become better, okay, then holler at your girl. And I remember this situation. Okay. I can't. I remember the situation and who he was and all that and all of that. So I know it's not easy to be like deuces, bye, but there does need to be a discussion about allowing leave that shit at the door, bro. If you want to make this, thanks Jax, if you want to make this relationship work, you got to shake that shit off at the door. Give me something. Have that conversation with him first if you haven't already, like that, cut and dry. Like, look, this is affecting us. Leave it at the door or don't. And if you haven't had that like tough, hard conversation, maybe do that first. But otherwise, I don't think it's going to change. He's going to be wallowing in his shit for a while because he's not putting in the work. He's just spitting in circles. Like, just stop for a minute. Don't spin. Sit down. Think for a minute and figure it out. You're a grown man. What are you... I don't know. Sit down. Focus. Sorry. I feel like literally this man is walking. I literally see him walking in circles. Stop. All right, Tracy, sweetheart, you are up. Miss Tracy, you are up. Will Vince reach back out and reconnect, rekindle? Will Vince reach back out to reconnect or rekindle? Miss Tracy, sweetheart, this one is for you. No. No. Manipulative, lack of long-term planning, not in a good way, rejection, resistant to change, came to an end, girlfriend. No, I'm going to say just all no's. I don't think there's much rekindling on the table at the moment. All right, Kelly, sweetheart. I'm sorry, girl. Kelly, sweetheart, this one is for you. What's to come with Andre and I? Will we get back together and work out our marriage? Maybe when can I expect energy? Will we get back together? When was the last time that you and your husband spoke? Miss Kelly, when was the last time that you guys spoke? I know we've talked before. When was the last time that you guys spoke? Miss Lori, I appreciate you. Got into it on Saturday and now I'm blocked. Golly, with the blocking. For the love of Jesus. Your husband blocks you? I wish a motherfucker would. Oh, blocked? Your husband? That is the most disrespectful. The one person that you give an actual vow to that's supposed to be your through and through and through and through blocks you? Ha! Because some can't handle the truth. Well, we all are really aware about that. And I will say this. Truth can be delivered in different ways. There's a harsh way to deliver the truth. There's a nice way to deliver the truth, right? There is. So sometimes it's tonality about truth delivery as well. All fairness. Now, with that said, can you guys make it work? Yes, you can. However, I do think that you try to make it work way more than he does, right? I think that he's the stubborn one and that you usually feel betrayed kind of by how things go, but you create the happiness within the family because you give up who you are, your nurturing capabilities, so he can be selfish and do what he wants. So at the end of the day, I do think that you give a lot more than he does, but you hold on to that past and your friend, the person that you did marry. You hold on to that man that you met before. You hold on to that man that is your husband, the man that you stood at the altar for and you gave vows to, because he's not the same man he was today. And that's the hope and the soul and the spirit of the person that you're hanging on to. This is true. Yes. However, girl, if he cannot be very clear and concise with what he wants and how he wants to show up for you as a husband, then he's the one that fucked over his vows, not you. Okay. And I'm not saying to walk away or to do this. He blocked you. So if you're the one showing up, trying to call, holding on to the hope that he's still the same person that you married, doing all these things, and he just boop, because he can't be worried about you or bothered by his wife. Yes, opportunities can arise and you can make it work, girlfriend, but it's going to be you handling all the conflict all the time. It's going to be you saying, I'm so sorry. I know you're overloaded and I know, but I'm sorry, but I really want us to work. And he's like, okay. You will always be doing the work, especially if this happens now. He blocked you. Let him stay blocked. Guess what happens when you block his ass back and he can't get a hold of you? Let him feel, knows how that feels. Let him, no, that I said it right. I said it right. So, when is it going to work out? As soon as he unblocks you and you say, babe, I want to take you back. Because he's not coming back on his own. He's a selfish individual and he's going to do what he wants as long as he wants. I need to start a hashtag, like hashtag stop blocking. This is ridiculous. If you are over the age of fucking 16 and he's not, and you're not, your life isn't at risk, like it's not like a true bad stalker situation, because that happens. We need to stop this blocking nonsense. We do. Miss Amanda, this one is for you. Beauty tips. If I don't contact Daniel, will he contact me and try and reconcile? Or will he stay away and move on? He's ignored me for 2 days now. I'm just saying. Girl, it's been 48 hours. But if I don't contact him, he's not going to... I don't think he's going to contact you first. Girlfriend, you guys just broke up. It's been 48 hours. Did you guys have a fight? Amanda, did you guys fight? What happened? No, we didn't break up. He just ghosted me, so I'm not contacting him ever again. Okay, don't contact him ever again. If that's the situation. Oh, no, that's the wrong person. Beauty. Wait, we've been on and off. We've been on and off. Girl, okay. Sorry, it was the wrong person. If you've been on and off, stay off. Stay off. Recovery, they're temporary struggles. It is just temporary, but there's heartbreak behind it. If he needs some space, give him some space. Okay, let him contact you first. I do think he's going to reach out eventually, but right now, if he's not talking, he's not talking right now, girlfriend. Do I think he's going to reach out tomorrow? No, but I think if you try to reach out first, it's not going to go out. It's not going to end very well for you after doing this. If he's ignoring you, he doesn't want to talk, girl. He's not in for it right now. Give it some time. He'll talk to you when he is ready. I think if you make a move too soon, it's going to backfire, okay? Be easy with the energy. He'll come around when he's ready. This is for Deep, sweetheart. We already know. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you. This one is for Deep. Will I ever provide... Oh, easy. Will I ever provide... Derek and his team. Will I ever provide? Will I ever provide? Will I ever provide? The opportunities can be there, but right now there's problems with the execution. There's disorganization on the table, but it can happen if everything lines up. All right? greed, materialism, indecisiveness, nagging suspicion. And if you don't have control, it's going to fly off the rails. So will you ever be able to? Sure, but it's going to take a lot of planning and a lot of time. Okay? So be easy with it. All right, Miss Maria, my darling, does Joe think of me a lot? Miss Maria, does Joe think of me a lot? Miss Maria, my darling, does Joe think of me a lot? Does Joe think of me a lot? He does. He does. There's heart. Swords are all thoughts. Some of it's heartbreak, some of it's clarity, and some of it is fair, approachable, kind of missing you. So I'm going to say yes. Joe does think about you in different ways. It's kind of like going through the range of like grief, right? It's anger, fear, all the things. He thinks about you in different ways. Not anger, I said that first, but that's not how. It was an example, not what he thinks. All right, Miss Rose. Miss Down, is it Miss Downing? Thank you so much for the roses, girl. She's sending the rosa. I appreciate you. Title gift giver girl for lighting up that gift gallery. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Emily with the roses. Casey with the roses. Thank you guys. Miss Rose, I started a new spiritual business in February. Amazing. Congratulations. It's going well so far. Wondering for advice if it will be more big successful. Depending on how you operate, friend, the one thing that I will say about doing this work is, my God, it makes you look at yourself. Okay, so shadow work is definitely on the table. Never stop learning who you are and learning your practice. It was funny, me and my husband were talking about it today. I got like a TikTok thing. I had like 6,000 like live hours or something like that. And I was like, that means that I've been reading tarot just within the last year for 6,000 hours. Because if I'm live, I'm doing readings, meaning that you have to put in so much time to become an expert at something, right? Well, my God, it's on its way. But doing all of that, I'm reading my books, I'm doing my own education while trying to provide education, all of these different avenues, right? So if you've only started in February, friend, the one thing I'm going to say is don't stop learning yourself. Grow your practice, pour it into yourself as much as you do into your business. All right, especially when it comes to this type of practice. From there, girlfriend, you have a great business. I think you know how to do, what to do, where to go. It is going to get bigger, more successful, because you're coming out of a giving space. Shooter. Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Nothing a little music can't
We
help.
did it, guys.
Rockin', rockin' man.
You guys see what we're doing? Where we going?
To the beach, I'm strolling.
100K dance, guys. Yeah. Poking my head, not fun. I said she goes. Stop it now. Guys, 9 o'clock, 100K. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We are kicking ass, taking names. Are you kidding me? Guys, if you have not been here before, welcome. That is our 100K dance. Thank you so very much. We have another dance and another song at 2 and 300. Huh. Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen. Thank you so much for the support, for being here. We try to make it fun. We try to do good, lighthearted with some heavy stuff. We try to be here for each other, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for tapping that screen, for sending the gifts. It helps the algorithm more so than anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Brown skin joining the team. Guys, I see you guys. Thank you. All right. More successful. Girl, yes, you're going to be coming out of a place of giving. If you do it the proper way, the right way, you cannot lose in this practice, okay? Be true, be authentic, be genuine, be real. People miss real. Not a lot of people are real. Everybody's trying to be a faker. Be authentic as you possibly can. That's my advice to you. Self-work, authenticity. Aside from that, girlfriend, be clear on what you want, clear on what your mission is, clear on why you're doing what you're doing, okay? So, will it be successful? Yes, that is my personal advice to you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, okay? It's a very simple thing. Don't be a dick. It's my rule. Try not to be an asshole. It's okay to be firm. It's okay to be it's okay, but just don't be an ass, an active shithead. Try to avoid that. If you can, girlfriend, and just move in love and light, you'll be good. All right, Miss Dominique, sweetie, this one is for you. I met somebody that I really liked named Dean. He's a Pisces. He has 3 baby girls, 3 baby mothers, okay? I take it as a sign to not do it, but it feels very karmatic and fated. He wants a relationship, and I otherwise would let it go. It wasn't for me, BS. I have no kids, and I'm 28. My maid of honor, my very best friend, the father of her child, had 5 children. And when they met, I said, what the fuck are you doing? Why would you do this? What happened? She accidentally, they accidentally conceived. And I'm like, why would you date him in the first place? Okay, why would you date him in the first place? Fast forward, he was one of the best individuals I've ever met in my entire life. This man was lost as a child, but was an amazing father, a shit partner, okay? The man was amazing, but he was a shit partner. Great friend, great family guy, had his kids all the time, had baby mamas from one side of the city to the other. Couldn't keep it in his pants. He's the one man I talked to and said, you know what, I can't be committed to somebody. Now, is this your guy? No. Could this guy be amazing? Yes. Could all of those things be true at the same time? Absolutely. Be very easy with who and what you give your energy to, because if you get involved with this man and these girls and these babies, then that's a whole soul tie and tied to some other humans that you might get attached to and that one day you might have to walk away from. Okay? So there's a lot of factors going into this. My personal advice, I never dated a guy with kids. Never dated a guy with little kids. Never. Didn't want to deal with it. That was my personal opinion. That's my advice to you. 3 kids, 3 baby mamas, red flags. Red flags. He does not know how to commit. He is probably emotionally immature to some form or fashion because he can't identify how he feels, and that's why he wants these women to maybe solve problems that he has, and that's why he can jump from one to one to one. So there's some red flags there. Maybe at this age he's grown and now knows what he wants, right? So there's a whole bunch of different things to do. And in this very specific situation, girl, I wouldn't do it. Cards are saying no. Be greedy with your time, okay? Disharmony is on the table. Bad luck, disorganized, disagreements. Is he a good family man? Is he telling you a really good story? Does it feel real? Yes. And am I going to tell you not to go after something that feels so karmatic? No. But is it probably going to be a lot of uphill battles? Absolutely. Okay? Miss Christie, this one is for you. Antoine and I recently started talking to each other in February after taking a 3-month break. Will Antoine and I reconcile our relationship soon? 3-month break, so basically over the holidays, give or take. You guys were broken up. So you guys were together, broke up over the holidays, and now he wants to come back around before summer comes. Yes? I think he's greedy and selfish, but I do think that you guys will get back together. Yes. He's afraid of changing, so he tried to change. He didn't like it, so he wants to come back. I think it's a bit of a cyclical pattern. He's not a bad guy, but the last card that I pulled is love and harmony. So will you guys reconcile soon? I'm going to say yes, sooner rather than later. But make sure that you guys talk about everything that went wrong in the first place. Because I think that it's just more of a comfort situation than I'm changed and I want to be better situation. Okay? Miss Samantha, sweetheart, this is from you. Remy, old fling, reconnected. Did they catch feelings? Will this go anywhere? All right. Old fling, reconnected. Who's catching? Girl, yes. They are catching feelings. Are both of you guys very single at the moment or no? Samantha, is somebody seeing somebody? You or him? He just went through a divorce. Ah, there it is. Okay. Because he seems kind of cold yet. He's still a little bit moody. And if he's both single, just give him a little time to heal. If he just went through this divorce, he was probably emotionally over it a while ago, but there's still a little bit of resentment on the table. So just be easy, letting go. Make sure he's letting go of everything. But as far as him liking you, 2 people coming together, good luck, forward moving energy. There is some burden there, okay? Yeah, he told me, yeah, there's some heaviness there, and that's why I'm like, be easy. But success on the table. A little bit of confusion, but that's because I think you guys are going, I think because feelings are getting caught. There's a big confusion of, do I want to move forward with this? What should I do? This is kind of soon. Yikes. But victory is on the table. Lots of forward moving energy. And as long as you guys can truly be transparent and communicative and on the same page, I don't think either one of you guys are going to get hurt. So yes, to going somewhere. All right, Miss Jessica. Miss Jessica, will Julio be out sooner than we think? Miss Jessica, will Julio be out sooner than we think? Miss Jessica. Will Julio be out sooner than we think? Guys, good morning. Come on in, tap that screen for me, please. We've hit 100K. We did our dance. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I do not think so, Lovebug, no. Disharmony and the Wheel of Fortune is not in his favor. For right now, I'm going to say no. Will me and Jay ever reconcile? Miss Nicole. Will me and Jay ever reconcile? Perfectly imperfect. Good morning. Yes, reconciliation is on the table. Hard work is there. Will Travis and Mary move in together? Will Travis and Mary move in together? Girlfriend, thank you for being a top gifter. I see you. Thank you very much for that. Will Travis and Mary move in together? Yes. I do think that is going to be a yes for you guys. Hope and optimism is also on the table. Miss Yvette, will I be financially stable to help my parents? Will I be financially stable enough to help my parents, Miss Yvette? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen. Share the live for me, por favor. Lack of long-term planning, friends. It's going to be... cards are saying no at the moment, but that doesn't mean that that can't change. Okay, and then what I'm going to say is this. This is a PSA announcement to the 125 people in the room, guys. We have got to start planning for our retirement. Because we are not going to... we got to start planning for our retirement. I don't care if you're 22, 42, 62. Start putting money away. And I want to say it's poor planning on their part that it's going to financially stress you out. And that is where the issue lies, girlfriend. I think it's going to be a very hard financial burden for you. That doesn't mean that it can't change and that you guys arrangements and adjustments can't be made. Okay, it doesn't mean any of that. But for right now, it looks really heavy on you. Ella, will my relationship grow when more? Will my relationship grow when I visit more? Okay, will my relationship grow when I visit more? First gift, girlfriend. Thank you so much, Miss Patricia. I see you. Yes, the more you guys spend time together, the more the relationship will grow. Actions, time, him showing up, love, generosity, giving. Yes to that. Jen with the lightning bolts. Emily with the hard skies. Thank you. Will Pablo reach out to reconcile? Will Pablo reach out to reconcile? Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you for being here. Come on in. Tap that screen for me, por favor. He's not going to reach out first, but I do see reconciliation on the table. If you want to talk to him, girlfriend, I think that you're going to have to contact him first. All right? Is D really busy, or is he entertaining another female? Miss Amanda, is he really busy, or is he entertaining? He's really busy. He's trying to find himself, bringing something to an end. He is busy. This is not him entertaining, okay? Busy with work, trying to plan for long-term success, putting money into his job. Selfishness is on the table, so if he's not giving you a lot of the time, it's because he's trying to work on his money. He's busy, all right? Can I trust, is it Wojciech? I'm saying it wrong, and I know it's Polish, and I'm pronouncing it Wojciech, I think is how you pronounce it. Can I trust him? And I want to say yes. You can. He's a good person. All right. We got a paid question. Genesis, sweetheart. Will me and Oscar end up in a relationship? Pardon me. Will me and Oscar end up in a relationship? Sweetheart, I do not think so, no. Lack of long-term planning, trying to find himself, self-attachment. I don't think he's ready for a relationship at the moment. I don't. He might be ready for some fun, but not for the emotional connection that is required out of a relationship. All right, Miss Priscilla, will John want a relationship? Miss Priscilla, will John want a relationship? Guys, if you're in the room, welcome in. I appreciate you. Give me a follow. Tap that screen for me. Does John want a relationship? He does. He's stuck. I think he's stuck to like go. He's emotionally stuck. Not that he's with somebody else, but yes, he does want something. I just don't know if he can be forthcoming and say, baby, I want to be with you. I think he's got some type of don't know. A blockage is the right way to put it. Miss Nell, sweetheart. Amazing person. I appreciate you, Nell. I appreciate you. Thank you. What is going on with my Leo? Love of my life. Making sure his feelings towards me have not changed. Miss Nell, sweetheart, this one is for you. What is going on with the Leo? I see somebody writing pow pows in their comments. That cracks me up. Pow pows is like my favorite. And I see people writing it in the comment. I love it. Don't get pow pows. Has he been acting different? No? Has he been acting different at all towards you? Gabby, thanks for the heart, love bug. Joining the team. I appreciate you. Audrey, hi. Kind of no. I think he's been kind of withdrawn, and that's why I'm asking. Letting go of the past, I think he's gone through something, but I do not think that he is pulling away emotionally. All right? I think that he's going through something emotionally, but that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you or him walking away from you or anything like guys, excuse me, anything like that. Okay, I still very much see Prince Charming on the table. Emotional well-balanced for the relationship. Seductive you, girlfriend, you're very much on his mind. Reconciliation, not that he's going anywhere, but this is on the table. Releasing yourself, open to receive. I don't think he's a bad guy. All the things, I think he's just going through some personal issues. You will be successful. Opportunities are on the table. Success, love, all the things. He's just going through it. And again, I'm going to venture to say it has something to do with his money or work. All right? People are trying to hide some things that they're going through, especially now when it comes to finances. A lot of people are having financial issues, but they're not talking about it. People are pretending like everything is okay when they need to be talking about it. I think the more we talk about finances and what's actually going on, the better off we're all going to be sooner rather than later. But a lot of people are embarrassed about it. A lot of people don't want to discuss it. We've been taught just all the time, you should never talk about your finances with other people. You know, it's taboo, pish posh. But if we're not talking about how we can save money, create money, share money, have money for retirement, right? So our kids aren't left with the burden of financially taking care of us or vice versa, right? Like, I don't want my parents to have to take care of me as I'm grown, and I'm sure my parents don't want me to have to take care of them when they're grown, right? Like, it's financial independence on both sides. But if we're not talking about it, how the fuck do we get there? Just saying. Sammy, sweetheart, this is for you. Rami, old fling, reconnected. Well, Rami and I, actually, it's not Rami. Well, Rami and I, maybe, I don't know. Sorry if I'm butchering. Have actual future together, or will we move on? We have different cultures. I remember. Okay. Nika, I appreciate you. Good morning, love bug. How's everything going with you? I got a tickle, guys. I'm so sorry. Well, Rami and I have actual future together. Do we have an actual future? No. I don't think so, my love, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, while reconciliation is on the table, and I think that if you choose to be friends with this person, you can. Domination, hurried chaos, hopelessness, things coming to an end, limiting beliefs. The biggest thing is we have different cultures. Unfortunately, I think that one is going to kind of trump the other as far as family and how things come together. Letting go of the past friend, holding space for just being friends. Because I do not think this is an imbalance. It's just, I don't think that there ever will be enough balance holistically for this to move forward. All right, so I don't see a future. Does that mean that it can never happen? Of course not. I never say never, nor should anybody. But and if they do, they're liars. Well, that's not right either. You know what I'm trying to say. Because I can actually say with all certainty there's some things that I've never done, and that doesn't make me a liar. But if I've never, you know what I mean. So, I think it's the 100% certainty that scares me more so than the nevers. Because people can always be wrong. We got a Galaxy, Catherine. Girl, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're lighting up the gift gallery. Hold on, let's see where we're at. Guys, I found a gift gallery. We got 11. We have 7 of 12 in our gift gallery. Let's tell you what we need. I'm gonna read them off. Catherine with the Galaxy, girl. Miss Downing with the finger hearts. Miss Downing with the roses. Miss Downing with the hats, the mustaches. Girl. Hand hearts, money gun, the cat with the DJ glasses, and a whale. But I don't know. Those whales are not. That's ridiculous. Miss Patricia with the finger hearts. Thank you, guys. Now, if you're new here, this is not usually what I do. We're playing the TikTok game. I just learned about a gift gallery, and we're talking about it. Otherwise, guys, just tap the screen for me, please. Give a follow if you're new here. That's all I ask. Tap that screen. Drop a free yes or no for me. List is open. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Sam, will Linus be back to me and stay for good? Will Linus come back and stay for good? It feels like bad practice to say never or always. Yes, that part. That part, Jax. That's what I was trying to say. He said it much more eloquently than I did. Will we stay? Yes, you guys have delays and frustrations because you guys keep doing this game. Conflict is on the table, but so is reconciliation and you guys finding yourself. So will you and Linus get back together? Yes. Learn how to talk to each other. Work on, say it with me, everybody, communication. Okay? Work on how you guys talk to each other. You'll be fine. Miss Bianca, is Alonzo in love with me? Miss Bianca, is Alonzo in love with me? Oh, Catalina with the money gun. Guys, we're getting there. Holy shit. Yes, I'm going to say love is hard, but he likes you. He sees you. Catalina, thank you so much. Tanya Lynn with the lightning bolts lighting up the sky. You told me not to see him a few weeks ago. Girl, hold on. I told you not to see. Hang on. Baby girl, what was the question? I don't remember. That's the problem. You told me not to see a few weeks ago, baby girl. Let me see. I tried to go back to your question. Bianca, is Alonzo in love with you? And I said, oh, okay. And I said, yeah, I do think he likes you. Girlfriend, just because he likes you doesn't mean you should go back with him. I asked if I should call him 2 weeks ago, and I said no, and now I'm saying that he likes you. Okay, well, let him call. Message can still be the same, girl. All right? Just because he's starting to like you, let him reach out. I'm still going to say don't call him. Doesn't mean he doesn't like you. 2 things can be true at the same time. Now, if you're like, oh, girl, but he likes me, I should call him, go ahead. But I would let him reach out first. All right. No, will I find love? Miss No, will I find love? Will I find love? Girl, I need you to love yourself first. Please. Rumors, unfairness, rejection, emotional loss. Yes, you know what you want, but all these things, love isn't going to heal you, my darling. Yes, you're going to find love. You will. KC, sweetheart, will Wade and I move from a situationship to a relationship soon? Miss Casey, will Wade and I move from a situationship to a relationship soon? I'm going to say sooner rather than later. Actions, love being poured in. More love being poured in. New beginnings. Happy family. Calmness, clarity. Yes to that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Christina, should I leave Rashawn alone? Miss Christina, should I leave Rashawn alone? Should I leave him alone? No. Miss Narelle, will my ex Patrick finally be able to move on from me? Will he be able to move on from me? Is he gonna let you go? He is not gonna let you go. Delays, frustrations, disharmony. Girlfriend, he likes you a lot. It's Caitlin. I don't know why. I think I called you Catalina. I call everybody random names. Don't judge. I know. Miss Caitlin, thank you for lighting up the sky. I see you doing that gift gallery. Will I hear from Josh again? Will I hear from Josh again? Girl, yes. Fast moving energy. Lover's card on the table. I think that this Emperor card on the table, and him, now this is him trying to find himself, so will you hear from him again? Yes. If you haven't heard from him for a while, because I think he's trying to figure out some shit, but he'll reach out sooner. He'll reach out. Give him a couple weeks. Claudia, will Marcos return once he has matured? Will Marco return once he has matured? Will he return once he has matured? He will. He always comes back around. Cyclical patterns always comes back around. Will I be getting good news soon? Miss Courtney, will I be getting good news soon? Will I be getting good news soon? As a matter of fact, my darling, you will. Good luck energy, fast moving news energy, right? Sitting in the best way. This is the King of Pentacles, realistic, dependable, wealth, security. And then we have the Queen of Cups, emotional stability, happiness, joy, intuitive, receptive. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. Lots of goodness for you, Miss Court. Barb, is the person from my read just now Baz? Oh, God. Do you want it to be Baz? Barb? Do we want it to be him? I know you do. He always rears his ugly little head around. Is it the person ultimately? I don't think so. Because relationship problems isn't going to come in. Have a plan. All I have to say is if he comes back around or whatever that looks like for you, girlfriend, have a plan. Okay? Please. Have a plan. Melinda, sweetheart, I don't know if I should work this out with him or just stay friends with. Should I work it out with J or stay friends with T? Should I keep talking to T or work it out? Okay. It's got to be one of the two. I think Jay does not know how to communicate very well, and that he takes you for granted, that he doesn't see you in the best of light. And I think that T is stubborn and impulsive, and that's kind of what attracts you to him. But he isn't. He's like a bad boy, and it's exciting. So I don't think either one are necessarily the best of the two, right? But I think that Jay is probably more verbally rude to you, and that T shows up for you a little bit better, even though he's stubborn. So I would take stubborn over rudeness, I guess. And if that's the case and that resonates with you, I would go with T versus J. Per the cards, all right? If that resonates, because this isn't going to say which one is the best, but it's going to tell you whose energy is what, and from there you can kind of determine which way you want to go. But if someone's going to be rude and talk bad to me, I'm not trying to be around that shit. But neither. In my opinion, no. I think that T can hurt you emotionally. Eventually, right? I don't think he's mean to you, but I think that he does what he wants because he's a bad boy type energy. But the other one is rude and like disrespectful. I wouldn't do that. Stacy, sweetheart, this is for you. Will my husband reach out and try to reconcile? Will my husband reach out to try and reconcile? Miss Stacy, my dear, he will not reach out first. Temporary struggles, overwhelm, resistant to change. He's not going to be reaching out first. However, if you reach out, I think, and get things back on track, I do think that he will come around and help balance things out, okay? But he's not going to be the one to do it first. I don't know if he walked away or you, I don't know who walked away. But I do think that you might have to extend the olive branch first. And if you don't want to do that because of the circumstances, girlfriend, then don't. Aaron, has Hannah found someone new yet? Aaron, has Aaron. I see you, Aaron. You mean Aaron? Get out of here. Go to the principal's office. Aaron. No, she hasn't. I'm not going to say she doesn't have some people courting her, possibly, but she's not trying to be with, no. She's still stuck in her fields. I don't think she's found somebody new yet. Miss Patricia, will Austin and I move from friendships to relationship? Will we move from friendship to relationship? Give it a little bit more time for friendship, okay? I don't see it happening yet. Miss Alicia, good morning, darling. Lisa, will Stuart reach out to reconcile soon? Will Stuart reach out to reconcile soon? I'm going to say yes to that, love. Fair and approachable. He is going to want to reconcile soon. Will him and I get back together? Perfectly imperfect. Will him and I get back together? I pre-subscribed also. Miss Catherine, will you guys get back together? Yes, two people coming together. New beginnings. Yes to that. Miss Catherine, where'd you go, lovey? Did I not read for you? I got you. If I haven't read for you yet, I don't know what that was. KDC, should I stay at my current job or is it time to move on? Rosie for joining the team. Miss, is it Ashy for giving me the cups, the donuts? Guys, I appreciate all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should you stay at your current or move? Ooh. It's time to go. Well, I do think that you love your job and you do enjoy it. There's manipulation going on, and I think that you'd be better served if you decided to walk away and go find something that is more for you. Not that you don't love it. You love the. It's either you love the job and don't like the people, or love the people and are no longer loving the job. But it's something's off. Thank you, Webb, so very much. I didn't know. Yeah, guys, I'm not ignoring anybody. Guys, got 130 people in there. No, I'm not ignoring anyone. I got one set of ojos. My brain could only move so fast. In all fairness. Miss Gabby, sweetheart, for a general. Miss Gabby, for a general. Hello, my darling. Hope all is well. Miss V, I see you, sweetheart. Good morning. Gabby, sweetheart, this one is for you. And Gabby, I'm going to say this. You are in my room almost every day. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Un set of ojos. Okay. I'm just saying. Now, I have glasses, so maybe technically it's 4, but you know. All right, Miss Gabby, girlfriend. I think that we've been through this before. Put up your defenses. I don't know why, but I'm saying get strong in setting your boundaries. Not like, oh, don't talk to me, but just healthy boundary setting because you know exactly where you're trying to go. Two people coming together, new beginnings taking place, shaky foundations, but you turn that shit around at this point. Now, the Tower card is here. I need you to let this go. All right? The shaky foundations, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Create these healthy boundaries so you're not worried about anything shaking. Because when you have a good foundation and healthy boundaries, your tower doesn't shake around, right? Okay? Okay? Get control of what you got going on. This card was upside down. I think it's coming up as lack of control. Self-doubt, aggression, not aggression, but self-doubt and obstacles. Girlfriend, set those healthy boundaries so you don't run into those barriers and those obstacles. That is your message. You got new stuff coming. Things coming in. Positivity. You know which way you want to go, but start moving in that light. All right? You got this, girl. I appreciate you. You got this. Does my husband miss us? This is for Miss Gina. Does my husband miss us? Are we almost to guys, we're going to get to 200. Can we get to 200 by 10? That's a big ask. 60 likes in 20 minutes. That's a big ask. That's big. Does my husband miss us? He does. He thinks about you guys and he does miss you. Yes, he does. Rosie, will the new house be good for us? Miss Gabby, you're more than welcome. Thank you, love bug. Will the new house be good for us moving in 2 weeks? Girl, that's a big move. How is the new house going to shake out? Will it be good for you? Friends, strength to move, girlfriend, so you can finally rest and relax in your home. Rest, retreat, new start, recovery, reflection, right? All the fun things, clarity, finally feeling somewhere that you want to be, planning, progress, setting your sights for the future. Girl, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm going to give you a couple more yeses. It's going to be amazing. Kelly, is my house going to sell soon? Is my house going to sell soon? Girl, happy home? Happy home. Fear and anxiety in reverse, meaning yes, it's going to sell soon, so you can stop worrying about it, my darling. Miss Rosie, you're more than welcome. Will my husband, Marco, and I stay together? This is for Miss, is it Asnith? Miss Asnith, will my husband, Marco, and I stay together? Girl, at this moment, I think that you guys have a lot of things to talk about. Lack of long-term planning, limiting beliefs, institution card kind of crumbling down, relationship problem and disharmony, him not being the best and not showing up as your knight in shining armor, girlfriend. The fear and anxiety that you have around your relationship is not great. All right, so with that said, please work on communication. I don't think it's going to be amazing. I'm not going to tell you to like just throw the baby out with the bathwater. However, work on some things. Nicole, will M and I be together, Miss Nicole? Will M and I be together? Tanya Lynn for the hearts. Thank you so much, my love. Right now, no. Impulsive, not coming together, stubbornness. He's a stubborn one. I'm going to say no to that. Will I find a companion soon? Will I find a companion soon? That's a perfect way to ask for a partner, a companion, someone just to hang out with, to be with. Will I find a companion soon? Brought back to life, getting your emotions together, having options, right? And showing up as, yes, you will. You will. Yasmin, will Nazir FaceTime me tonight? Will he FaceTime me tonight, Miss Yasmin? Will he FaceTime me tonight? Yes, you will see him tonight. Tracy, does Mike C miss me? Miss Brown Eyes, does Mike C miss me? Yes, he does. This is for Monica. Sorry, I'm not going to try to pronounce this name. For Miss Monica, does A love me and only me? Ooh, girl. Are A's eyes only for you, my love? Where are we at? He does. Love pouring in. He knows what he wants. New beginning starting. Sunshine on the table. And he's very clear with what he says. Girl, if he tells you that you're the one he wants to be with, listen to him. Will love find me soon? Miss Shaw. Will love find me soon? Miss Shaw. Will love find me soon? You're not ready for love to come in, girlfriend. And this, okay. I'm not saying that you're not ready. What I'm going to say is that some selfishness is on the table, overwhelm, resistant to change, recovery, and more recovery. There's a lot of recovery that you need to do for yourself first before you're ready to let real, true love come in. Figure out what that looks like for you, what you actually want out of that, like that companion, that partnership versus a husband or a boyfriend. What are you looking for? I think your heart needs a little bit more healing. But Hot Girl Summer's coming up. This is the summer of self-love, self-care. So love coming in, yes. But work on yourself. So by the time it gets hot girl bathing suit time, girl, get out by that pool. Okay? I'm being cheeky, but you know what I mean, right? Miss Nichelle, will my husband and I work things out? Nichelle, will my husband and I work things out? Yes, you will. Communication, teamwork, the memories that both of you guys have and both of you guys showing up to the kitchen table, absolutely. Thank you, guys. Now, are there life lessons to still be learned? Yes. But is there still all the energy for you guys to work it out? Absolutely. Absolutely. Couples therapy, counseling, a church member. I don't know what you guys do, or but yes, absolutely. Don't give up on that. Miss Tanya Lynn, girlfriend, I see you. Drop your question, love bug. And I'm not ignoring anybody, but when my eyes fall on it, I promise you I have not seen you. Miss Tanya Lynn, all I see is some questions. Drop an actual question, my darling. Miss Judy, does C want to reconcile? Miss Judy, does C want to reconcile? I'm going to say no to that, love bug. Miss Nana, will I find companionship? Will I find companionship? Will I find companionship? I think that you're looking for it in all the wrong places. The cards at this moment are saying no. So am I going to say, are you never going to find companionship? Absolutely not. But I don't think you're looking in the right places. I will say that. So I don't know what that means. I don't know where you look for companions nowadays. I don't. Don't ask. I don't know. I've been saying I need to start a dating service for the longest. I do not know. But maybe try looking in different places or for different personality types. All right, my love? Miss Cheryl, is M done with me for good? Genevieve Lee, is M done with me for good? Yes. Heartbreak, Tower card. The fence is being put up. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm going to say yes to that. Miss Alicia, will the callback from Nova go well? Still waiting. Will the callback from Nova go well? We talked about it yesterday. This is to getting in their program. They're gonna... Felicia, don't make me answer it. I don't want to answer this. I know. I don't want to answer it. No. These cards are showing no. I know last time, like, you'll get called back for the second. Congratulations, well done. But this one is showing fear of change. And I don't know if it's your energy that you're putting out there or what. I know you're a nervous wreck. Get out of your own head about it. Go take a jog, girl. But right now, it doesn't look... I flipped 3 cards, and I usually leave it at that. If you overflip, sometimes you get it. But I flipped, I don't know if you heard it, quite a bit. All positive thoughts, right? We're not talking about anything negative. We need to say she is getting in. You are getting in, okay? You nailed the fucking interview because you did nail that interview. You did. That I am certain about. You did nail the interview. Positivity only, okay? You're getting in. What does that look like for you? What classes are you going to take, right? What you think about is what you bring. That the law of assumption technique to manifest it. Yes. Go pick your classes, okay? That sounds stupid, but I want you to go do that. Energy can always change. Cards can always change, and that's why I want you to change your energy. Miss Tanya Lynn, girlfriend, I still have not seen a question from you, my darling. I've been looking. Guys, if you catch Tanya Lynn's question, pin it for me, please. Will I be granted my home in the divorce? Will I be granted my home in the divorce? Yes, you will. Assume you have it. Script your life as if you do. That part. Not stupid, very smart. Yeah, it is very smart, actually. Guys, actually, one of the books that okay, time out for a moment. Yikes, as I fall over. One of the books that I have as far as our reading, kind of like the Law of Attraction, it's going to be this bad boy right here. And it talks very much about the Law of Attraction and manifestation. And that is why it's part of our book club. It's coming up. It is. Okay, sorry. New job application. Tanya Lynn, I got you. I finally got your question, my darling. I finally did. New job application. You're getting the job. Victory coming in. Now, you're going to be able to save some money because money's going to be coming in. Balance is coming your way. All right? Miss Tanya? It only took all morning, but I found you. Deanna, I appreciate you. Thank you. Miss Tanisha, will I get the job soon? Will I get the job soon? I'm going to say yes, you're going to get the job, but not soon, right? It's going to take you a while. So, yes, you're going to get the job, okay? But you're going to have a little bit of recovery to do once you do get the job. But that's fine. Take it. Is my husband taking advantage of me? BB, how long have you been married to your husband? Is my husband taking advantage of me? Is my husband taking advantage of me? Huh. Yes, he is. I don't, you said 20 years, and so I don't know where this came from, and I'm sure it's not that type of a long game, and I think it's something more recent because there's been a rapid change, something fairly, after, he wasn't like this for 20 years. The change happened somewhat soon, disorganized, failure, manipulative, greedy, materialistic, and imbalanced. This is not the guy that you married, so I'm going to say yes to that. If that resonates with you, friend, start looking wherever you need to look. Miss Yasmin, is the new number I saw on my husband's phone just somebody he has to work for? Girlfriend, what does your husband do? Princess Anna, what does your husband do? Is it somebody that I have to work for? Manifestation is rooted in delusion, but be delusional about it. No. Mechanical girl. It's somebody, girl. Mechanical. I worked in the auto industry for 13 years. You know how many phone number, random ass numbers I got in my phone? Friend. Oh, friend. It's work. He's not, this is the trickery card, the things that you think he's doing in reverse. Absolutely not. Let that go. Recover from loss. If he did some bullshit before, he's not doing it anymore, friend. Okay? He's being very clear. He's trying to work and make his money. Okay? And he's a mechanic, friend. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to say no to that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Miss Jen has been missing or thinking about me. No, no, no. It's okay. Miss Jen, are they dope? Is it Dopey? Dopey J, I appreciate you for joining the team. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. Has he been thinking? Girl, I'm going to say no. Holding back, temporary struggles, confusion. I don't think at this juncture you're on his mind. All right? No pop house for you, Miss Jen. It's all right. Sending you love, girlfriend. Miss Nicole F. Will Stevie and I get back together? Miss Nikki, will Stevie and I get back together? Olga, thank you so much for the heart, girlfriend. I see you. Thank you for sending love. Tanya Lynn, girl, I finally found your question. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Will Stevie and I get back together? Guys, come on in. Tap that screen for me, por favor. Check out the gift gallery. See, are you receiving my question, Catherine? Miss Catherine, no, I'm not. Drop it again, and I'm going to look out for it. Guys, if you can post Catherine's question for me, please. Could you? I sent payment. I got you on my list. I appreciate you guys. Miss Nikki, you booked. I got you right here. Will you guys get back together? You guys can't get back together if you decide to be with who he is, girl. I think that he's a very stubborn person, okay? Self-doubt, relationship problems, rumors. I think other people can get in the way of this particular situation. Two-faced friends, part of the rumors. Relationship problems, bad luck fights, seeing people for who they are. Now, through all of this, I see that you know how to handle this person and that you have success in the relationships with being with Mr. Stevie. But I don't think Mr. Stevie gives you the same love and respect that you give him. And with that said, will you guys get back together? Sure, because I think you're going to take him back because you love him, because you like to nurture. But is Stevie going to be magically different and better and loving this time around versus last time? I do not think that's going to happen, no. All right? Does that resonate with you, love bug? Is Stevie kind of a hard pill to swallow? I see the bears in the room. I see the bears in the room, and that just means that you're a Chicago fan, and I'm a fan of that fan. She said, yes, very. All right. Yeah, just be easy with the energy, love. That's all. Make sure that you got, don't give someone that doesn't give as much back. You know what I mean? Just be careful. Don't get hurt. All right, Carla, sweetheart, this one is for you. Is there potential for me and A? We have our first date on Friday. Is there potential? First date on Friday. Now, this is what I want to say about the first date, okay? If you guys don't spend a lot of money on the first date, I don't know what you got going on, friend, but don't worry about the money. I think that on the first date, he's going to try to save his money because he's in the saving type of mode. I don't think he's going to be like, right? But the balance is going to be there. He's going to show up like a Prince Charming. So it may not be like knock your socks off, huge dinner, but he's going to get you where it matters. All right. It's going to get where the conversation is going to be great. The connection's going to be there. All of the things, right? So recovery is on the table. If this is the first date that you've been on in a while, it's going to be a breath of fresh air. So is there potential for you two? Yes. I think so. I think he's gonna try to show up like a gentleman and treat you as such. So take it easy. Don't fall in love on the first date, please. Okay. I think he's gonna sweep you off your feet in the best of ways, but just be careful. One day at a time. But I do like his energy. Okay. Oh. I love everybody. Guys, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Carla, sweetheart, this one is for you. Will my husband find a job by the end of May? Will my husband find a job by the end of May? Will my husband find a job by the end of May? I can't. He will. Yes, he will. Money coming in, finding something that he actually wants, balance coming back, right? Financially stable, things coming to where they need to be. And the frustrations, while I think it might still be a little frustrating, I don't know if it's going to be the job of his dreams, the money that he's used to, all of the things. But I will say that something is coming and you guys are going to be satisfied with what it is. All right? So, will he find by the end of May? I'm going to say yes to that. It's a couple weeks and I'm saying yes to it. Cards are given a yes, girlfriend. Cards are given a yes. Rue, is my husband serious about resolving the issues that we have? Is my husband serious about resolving the issues that we have? Miss Rue, he is not serious. Denise, is Ryan using me or does he have true feelings? I know, oh, don't you give it to me, Miss Queen. I know. Is Ryan using me or have mixed feelings? Is Ryan using me or does he have mixed feelings? I think Ryan might be a little usatory. I don't even know if that's a word. Be easy around his energy. Miss Yvette, will I be financially successful soon? Miss Yvette, will I be financially successful soon? New beginnings are coming. Sunshine is coming in. Two people coming together. This could be you, a new job, money, all of the positive things. I'm going to say yes to that. I'm just going to give you an overwhelming yes to that, girlfriend. Miss Britt, will I be offered a significant salary increase? Significant. Will I be offered a significant salary increase? Guys, tap that screen for me. Share the live. We got 30K more to get to 200K so we can do our dance. I'm going to say yes to that question, love bug. All right, people coming together. Justin for joining the team. Thank you. Miss Rita, should I move along from William? Miss Rita, should I move along from William? Not just quite yet. Tell him what your problems are, being very clear. See if he'll show up for you. I think he just might. Brittany, you're more than welcome. Was my question pinned, Miss Catherine? No, but please drop it again. I got my eye out for you, Miss Catherine, please. I'm actually not going to read anybody until you drop your question again because we've been playing this game, girl. Guys, come on in, tap the screen, share the live for me, please. I appreciate you. If you like what you see, and that's your girl me, I do have private appointments available. The link is in the bio. Catherine, is Albert just using me? I got you, girlfriend. I got you. Is Albert just using me? Miss Catherine, is Albert just using me? Thank you. Thank you, love bug. Is Albert just using? No, he is not just using you. I think that there is love. The first card I pulled is love and love. Why I think sometimes he can be a little bit impulsive and doesn't always show up in the best way and maybe a bit domineering. I do think that there is love on the table. He just does not know the best way to show it. But long-term planning is here, along with a little bit of fear and anxiety. He just may not be the best. Does he like you? Yes, but two things can be true at the same time. He might like you, but not know how to show up for you, or is only showing up for you the best way that he can. So just because he likes you doesn't mean that he's the guy for you if he can't give you what you're looking for. I hope that makes sense. But I'm pretty sure you're picking up what I'm putting down. XOXO, will things work out between Alejandro and I? Will things work out between Alejandro and I? XOXO. XOXO. Will things work out? As of the moment, girlfriend, right now, no. I know I've pulled on you guys before, and I can't remember if it was a yes or no, but as of energy right now, things are not looking so amazing. Yes, and thank you, Catherine. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. Number one gifter, girl. You helped me get a lot of goals today, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're trying this new gift gallery thing. I just learned about it this morning. You think after being on TikTok for damn near 2 years, I'd know how to use the app. Melissa, does my XT have plans to reach out to me? Does my XT have plans to reach out to me? Miss Melissa, yes, he does. Will Steve and I reconcile soon? Miss Veronica, Zombie Mom, I appreciate you. Will Steve and I reconcile soon? No, ma'am. I do not see it happening. D, does Mike... Miss D, does Mike want me to leave him alone? Does Mike want me to leave him alone? Number 1, MILF, Lori, thank you guys so much. Yes, he does. Girl, ooh, yeah, he does want you to leave him alone. Sorry about that. Does good news include no, from the solicitors. Jasmine, is my fiance cheating or am I self-sabotaging again? Self-sabotaging. Stop it. He loves you. Lover's card's up right on the table and he tries for you. Crave my... Now, I'm not saying not listen to your intuition, girlfriend, but if this is something that you do often, take a breath, take a tick, okay? Rationalize through. Miss Angelique, will Ashley and I reconcile our marriage? Happy families on the table. Yes, you guys will. Satisfaction's on the table as well, but it's not going to be easy, okay? Sandra, is CS my forever person? Is CS my forever person? No. Unreliable, illusion, self-doubt. I wouldn't put all my eggs in his proverbial basket. Miss Webb, do I need to be wary of my friendship with Joy? I think she wants something from you. Nika, I think she wants something from you, and not that, I mean, people come into friendships because like, hey, girlfriend, we have this in common, or you can help me do this, or hey, I got this, let's do it together, right? So I think that some people come together for, like, not to use each other, but you know what I'm saying, right? But I think that she wants something from you. So just be easy. I think there's an ulterior motive to some form or fashion. I just don't know how to put my finger on it. That's a yes. Thanks, Jax. Yes. Yes. Heard hubby about to lose the job. Heard hubby about to lose job housing third party. Is this why he will come back? Zombie mom. Yeah. Yeah. He's going to turn into Prince Charming. Girl, wait a minute. If this happens, if this comes to fruition, call him on his nonsense, right? Prince Charming coming back, but baby, we're together, baby. Critical, dismissive, knowing damn well he's talking out of one side of his neck, all right? He's going to try to play on your emotions, and he's going to be careless and offensive with his words. Again, he doesn't know how to talk to you. Selfishness, emptiness, carelessness, and he's going to try to manifest his way back into a warm bed because he's not going to have the finances to do what he needs to do. Yes. Be very easy with his manipulative energy, okay? Please. Miss Stella, how does Lisa feel with her silence about? Okay. Miss Stella, how does Lisa feel? She stabbed me in the back with what she was doing. I already told him I knew about the third party and blocked him on everything good. But yeah, that's why he was trying to come back. I'm going to say yes to that. Monetary and monetary gain. Not gain, but like he wants to be okay. He knows he could be okay with you. How does she feel? She knows what she did. Lisa knows what she did. How does she feel about it? She knows she manipulated. Hopelessness. Betray. She doesn't feel great about it. Tower coming down. Overloaded. Grief. Loss. All the things. She knows what she did. Karma's a real thing. I promise you that. I promise. If you put out negativity in the world, I promise it will come back. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I've seen it far too much in my life. She protected someone bad, and it will come back to get her. She knows what she did. Low depression, quick to judge. She knows what she did. She does. This is a fucked up situation. I'm using my F word poignantly. I'm trying not to swear. Oh, peace home. Sorry. This is a bad situation. So she knows exactly what she did and the hurt that it caused. All right? But she knows. Kayla, did Aaron betray me in ways I don't know about yet? And did he betray me in ways that I don't know about yet? Girl, why are you trying to put something on this man? Why are you trying to put something on AA Ron? Don't do that. Did he try to betray me in ways that I don't know about yet? Girl, he has a lack of long-term planning, temporary struggles. If he's promising you the world, I don't think he necessarily is going to try to deliver, okay? So did he lie to you about some shit? Maybe. Maybe. But if you think he's already lying to you now, then why are we giving him more attention and more time, right? So, is he betraying me in ways I don't know about yet? I don't think so. I don't. I think that you know about who he is, how he operates, everything about him. He's kind of a dick. Temporary struggles, imbalance as far as the relationship, lack of long-term planning, discouraging, impulsive, does what he wants when he wants. So will he do something? Maybe, sure. But if you're already like preemptively making him out to be a shithead, then why are we messing with him? Walk away before you get hurt. Darwin, will me and Karen reconcile? Darwin, will me and Karen reconcile? Amanda, sweetheart, with the question marks. Girlfriend, give me a question, my love. I don't know what the question marks are. Will we reconcile? Yes. Rapid moving changes, new things coming together, stabilizing emotions. Miss Amanda, with the questions, you got to drop some words. Alexis, does Brett have any romantic feelings towards me? Miss Alexis, does he? Yes, he does. Recovering from a loss, happiness on the table, and I think he sees you in the light that you are in. He likes you. I think so. Jalen, is Jason attracted to me? Is Jason attracted to me? Miss Jalen, is Jason attracted to me? Yes. Lover's card and sunshine on the table. Long-term planning is on the table. Folks with the question marks are starting to make me mad today. Girl, what are we doing? I mean, as I say, I'm not a mind reader, kind of. I'm joking. But if you guys don't ask me anything, I don't know what to say. Miss Pamela, sweetheart, this is for you. Love between Robert and I, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela, sweetheart, are you and Robert in a relationship, situationship, co-workers? Jackie, yes, you will. I think you'll hear from them in about 7 days by the end of the week. By the end of next week, you'll hear. Miss Jackie, okay? I think you're going to get that job. Miss Pamela, you sent my question in multiple times. I've sent my question in multiple times. Miss Steph. Did you pay for it, Lovey? Beautiful lady, we're all just trying to talk to you. I know. I don't know what the questions are, though. People seem confused about these free readings. Oh, yeah. As far as the free yes or no, guys, I call whatever my eyes land on. That's how that works. That's all. Pamela, are you in the room, my darling? You and Robert, where are you guys at? I'm sorry if you've answered. I have not seen it. Love reading between you and Robert. What is going on with you and Robert? Hi, new here. Hi, darling. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on in, come on in. Well, if you're new here, let me go ahead and give everybody a rundown on how we operate in this room. Thank you for being new here. Situation, not talking right now. Thank you, Miss Pamela. That's what I was looking for. Situationship, not talking right now. Thank you, thank you. Free yes or no questions, guys. Give a follow for free yes or no. Por favor. Guarantee readings are not guaranteed. Gifts are welcome, but they do not guarantee a free reading. We're just trying to hit goals per TikTok, right? That's why I ask for them. It's all TikTok thing. But if you guys want a guaranteed reading, I'm doing a mini right now. It consists of both cards. My link is in the bio. Jump out of the live. Go to the link in the bio. It's my website, themoonstarot.co. And that is how you get on my list. $7.77 to skip the liner for a question, $14.14 for a mini read, and $33.33 for a full year spread. All right, guys? So that's kind of the rules. Housekeeping, be nice, don't spam, all the things, right? We got 100 people in the room. We're all adults. Let's be kind, okay? Pamela, sweetheart. Here we go. You guys aren't in communication right now. I do think at the moment, no movement is coming. I think it's gone. I'm not going to say it's, but it's kind of, okay? Death card's on the table, friend. No movement is on the table as well. Frustration. Balance is off. Balance is off. Now, Are you guys going to stay mad at each other forever? No, I don't think so. But I do think that the reason you guys stopped talking this time around is heavy. And this definitely needs to be discussed. Can you guys make this work? Yes. Harmony is there. Is he a good friend? Yes, can be. Victory is on the table. Happy home is on the table. But you guys are going to have to work through the heaviness that brought this period of not talking to a close. It's got to be discussed. If you guys can if you guys can move through this silence period and actually have a harmonious, loving conversation about why you guys want to be in a relationship together, then yes. But Robert's a little stubborn. So are you. So together, have these tough talks, have these tough conversations, and I think you guys will get there. I think it's going to be a bit of a blow up. I don't know if you guys always talk to each other the nicest of ways, but you'll get to the end result. So keep kindness and grace at front of mind when you have this conversation, and I think you guys can do well. All right. Miss Carla, sweetheart, does Quentin really want to be with me? Miss Carla. Now, somebody was saying that, did anybody send in for a question? Did somebody pay for a question that has not yet been read? Miss Carla, this one is for you. Does Quentin really want to be with me? Miss Carla, does Quentin really want to be with me? Does he really want? I'm trying to follow, not being able to. Tanya, I don't know what's going on. Let's see. I'm going to follow you back. You're following me, girl. Does Quentin really want to be with me? I think you make Quentin feel comfortable. I think that you make him feel, I think you do a lot for him, but as far as his emotions are concerned, I think that you want to be with him more romantically than he wants to be with you, but I think that he is comfortable with you. And so sometimes that can turn into love, but is it like we love each other so very much and it's going to come together? I think that you provide for him, and so he appreciates that. And I don't think he's a total like user or a shithead, but I definitely think it's more one-sided, okay? Miss Carla, does that resonate with you? I'm glowing. Carla, yeah? All right. I really think it's just the filter. Yeah. Yeah, you give him harmony. Oh, I love my husband. All right, girl. All right, all right, all right. Does C mean what he said, or is he seeing somebody else? Does C mean what he said, or is he seeing somebody else? Does C mean what he says, or is he seeing somebody else? Because he's not seeing anybody else. He might be stubborn as all get out, but he means what he says. Kat, was my boyfriend honest about the issue I brought up yesterday? Was my boyfriend being honest? Miss Kat. Michelle, thank you so much for the heart. Was my boyfriend being honest? He was holding back. No, he was not. Sam, will Yusuf and I have a serious relationship? Will Yusuf and I have a serious relationship? Give it a little bit more time. I think recovery's on the table. Not that it won't be serious, but I don't think someone is not ready to commit. Kathy, good morning, darling. How you doing, love bug? Will Robert come back to me? Miss Gina G. Will Robert come back? You're going to have to go get Robert. He's not going to come back on his own. Mela, does my coworker Frank have a crush on me? Miss Mela, does my coworker Frank, is he crushing? I think that he enjoys your company, but I don't think it's romantic. I just think he enjoys talking to you. You might be a breath of fresh air to him. Patty, will Ace contact me? Will Ace contact me, Miss Patty? Will Ace contact me? Yes, I do think he's going to contact you. He's going through some things right now, but he will reach out. Miss Kathy, will I be looking for a new job soon, girl? Vita, you're welcome, sweetheart. Will I be looking for a new job soon? Yeah, I think so. Betrayal, ending, things coming to an end, picking up your toys and walking away. Rest and retreat. If you have an inkling that something's going on with your company, this is for everybody in the room, guys. If you have an inkling that something is happening with your company, please start looking for a job, alternative things. People are getting let go and they don't see it coming. They do not see it coming, guys, so please. All right, guys, we have 8 out of the 12 things lit up in our gift gallery. We need hand hearts. The other hearts is the little heart guy with the wavy thing, DJ glasses, and a whale. I know the whales are, I don't even know how much a whale is. I don't know. But hand hearts, regular hearts, DJ glasses, and a diving whale. That is on my gift gallery, guys. We're trying to play TikTok games. That's all I can say. So I have to chase him because he won't come back. Yeah. You're going to have to reach out first. Yes. You're going to have to extend, not chase him, but you are going to have to extend the olive branch. For a reading to skip the line is $7.77. For a mini reading is $14.14, and a year spread is $33.33. All right? Miss Angel, we were together and have a daughter, but he hasn't seen my growth and is easily influenced by people against us. Will he move forward and allow us to reconcile our family? No, he won't. Not yet. She's 2. Oof. Oof. He doesn't know who he is. He's got so much self-doubt. That's why he's a follower. And I hate to say that, but he's very much a follower. He feels that he's fair and approachable. And as soon as you say, as soon as he puts his guard down like he is fair and approachable and something comes up, he switches up on you. He switches up easily. So will he ever? I think so eventually, but he's got a lot to do. You're putting in the work. You're going to be exhausted trying to chase after him, right? He still has a lot of indecision and self-doubt. Let him recover, figure out who he is, let him do his own shadow work, let him figure out the man that he needs to be, the father that he needs to be. And once that happens, he will become fair and approachable and get conscious clarity, right? Right now, I think you're overloaded, and so is he, because again, doesn't know who he is, how to navigate. He's still trying to very much find himself, indecisive. That leads him to be stubborn, vindictive, kind of hurtful. But eventually, girl, he will see it because he's got to grow up at some point. And I think that you've done the growing up much quicker than he has. And therein lies the problem. All right. So will he move forward and allow us to reconcile his family? Yes, but I think it's going to be a while. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow at all, unfortunately. All right, my love. Miss Jackie. Is it best to work it out with Gustavo? Will I be happier with him? Miss Angie, you're more than welcome. Miss Jackie, is it best to work out with Gustavo? Would I be happier with him? I think he sees you. I think he understands you. I think that you are allowed to, able to talk to him very openly and very easily. He makes you happy. Your communication is on point. I think it's happened kind of quickly. I think that you and him have been, will you be happier? I think that it might be a quick, a hurried relationship or a hurried tension, but you guys do well together. So is it best to work it out with him? Would I be happier with him? I don't know who Gustavo is, but if this resonates with you, girl, go ahead. Miss Jackie, that one was from you. I say yes to that, okay? I say yes to that. No, this is for Sammy. My little Sammy Whammy. Joshua, old situationship, now just roommates. Joshua's energy towards me since our argument last night. What's going to happen? Did we figure out where he was sneaking off to? Miss Sammy, did you confront him yesterday about what we talked about? Wait, how do I get a reading? Gigi, if you want a guaranteed reading, the list, you got to go to the link in the bio. It is my website, themoonstarot.co. That's how you get on the list. No, but I think he went out drinking. Okay. Got you. Stephanie with the dolphins, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, he's irritated. But he's been in an irritating mood lately anyway. Right? Girl, tap into your intuition. The things that you feel, they're happening. So what's going to happen? He's going to get over it. I think that he's going to get over it. He always does. Handle your conflict quick. Tell him how you feel. Act now. He means well. He's going to get over it. I don't think anything is going to be... He's pissy, but it's not going to be a long-term hold on to, you're going to hear about it for the rest of your days situation. He's going to get over it. Postponements, unexpected delays. But at the end of the day, you guys do live together. Clarity is going to be there sooner rather than later, but he's going to try to be isolated, be alone, withdraw. That's what you said yesterday. He's been kind of gone for the last couple days what's going on. So that's not going to change much. But this is going to come to a head. Let's put it that way. This isn't going to go on for a while. This is definitely going to come to a head. So what's going to happen? It's probably going to be another blow up, unfortunately, and maybe not a blow up. Hopefully everybody can get their emotions under control, but it's going to be a definite conversation that's going to need to be had. All right. Is it Miss Mina? Am I going to meet my quota for work this week? Am I going to meet my quota for work this week? Yes, you will. We're halfway through. Collaboration, lean on your team, do what you need to do. I don't know what your quotas look like or how you get them. It might just be you. But if you can employ something, somebody, rally, you got this, friend, all right? This one is for Miss Zasha. Name Zasha, yes. Okay. Energy with Mark. Don't know why I'm so pulled to this man. We're nothing more than neighbors. Okay. Okay, if you guys are neighbors, are you guys both single? Miss Sasha, are both of you guys single? Generally, well, it doesn't. I don't know what kind of neighbors you guys are. If you're in an apartment, like, it depends. All right, girlfriends. I don't know where you're at. I don't know if I missed the thing, but no. Okay. Energy with Mark, just a neighbor. This is what, I need to know if he's single or not. It makes a difference of how I give this reading. Zasha, is he single or not? Oh, Kimmy, honey, you're not being ignored. Guys, if you guys are in the chat, I promise I'm not ignoring anybody. He's not single. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm like, girl, something has got to come to an end for that to happen, and I don't think that he can bring it to an end the way that you want him to. He sees you. You guys have a pull, happiness, prosperity. You're looking forward movement. I'm sure he's giving you the eye or whatever, friend. But two-faced friends are on the table. It's messy boots. Do not do it. Why are you so pulled to him? Because he shows up like the king that you want. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, girlfriend, okay? You guys might have a thing, but he's not your thing to have, okay? Frustration, anxiety is there. Unfairness, guilt. Don't do it. Because it might be possible. But he's a reliable person, okay? All right? Don't feed this particular fire. Do not feed this fire. I don't think that you're off with there being a little spark, right? I don't think that you're off with that. But if you feed the spark, it's going to burn down the neighborhood, okay? Don't do it. I'm just saying, okay? Okay. But I don't think you're wrong. But I don't think it's anything that you should indulge, because it's going to be messy boots. Miss Samantha, sweetheart, this is for you. Joshua, roommates. I think I realized this isn't my person. Girl, I've been telling you that's not your person. Are you kidding? Girl. Samantha, now you get pow-pows. You're getting pow-pows. I told you to walk away from this person how long ago? Let it be. Let it be. You're trying to force something that isn't there. You guys live in the same room. If you guys wanted it to be more, it would be more, my love. 200K dance? Dance.
Congratulations, Zira.
Thank you, babe. We made it to 200. Sorry, right in the middle. We always do it. 200K dance. We did 2 dances today. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, Miss Samantha, now I'm going to pull for you. Girlfriend, you have your new beginnings, right? You have your new beginnings. Don't be unfair. This is you being unfair to yourself, okay? Rapid changes movement. Go bring this shit to an end. Go love on yourself, okay? Go live your best life. Go be victorious. But I do not think that this man is going to get you happy. I don't think this man is going to bring you partnership or happiness or any of the things that you ultimately are looking for in a relationship. Has he moved on and found somebody else romantically or intimately, or is he trying? I don't think, actually, I shouldn't say that. First card I pulled is in disharmony with the Lover's card. I said yesterday I think he might be out with somebody else. You said, you think he might be out doing something else. There might be another person around, okay? It's a very good possibility. Juggling two different things. You guys are not committed. He might be pouring his energy into somebody else. But you guys aren't even in the relationship. So even if he's trying to, let him try to. I'm going to say yes to that. I said yes to it yesterday. All right? Let it go, realize, and go find someone to make you happy and stop chasing a pipe dream. He is your pipe dream, okay? What if we could just go back to how it was? Can't always hit the reset button that easily. I'm sending you love, girlfriend. You got this. Don't waste your time on someone that isn't looking for you. Miss Samantha, sweetheart, this one is for you. Oh, I just did this. Or is he trying? No, I wanted to make sure I didn't do it. Girl. My little Sammy Whammy girl. I'm sending you love behind that one, friend. Michelle, this one is for you. I want to ask about Jem. I want to know if he's thinking about asking me out romantically. I feel he likes me and is trying in a very subtle way, but I'm confused. Does he want and will he ask me out? I think he does like you. He sees you, right? I think that you've sparked an interest. I do not think that he's going to ask. You want to talk about subtle? I don't think it's so much being subtle. I think it's being nervous. I'm going to say this. I don't think that if you don't reach out to him first, I'm not sure he's going to reach out to you. And I'm not saying that you should ask him out first. I don't want you to do that. But I do want you to turn up maybe the flirt a little bit, because if he's being subtle, I want you to be non-subtle. Okay? You don't need to become on all that strong. But I want you to be a little bit not as subtle as he is. I just think that he's nervous and he doesn't know how to approach people. I think that he doesn't know how to use his big boy words. Okay, now this is manipulation. I don't think it's necessarily that he's rude with it. I just don't think that he has as much, he needs to get a little bit of self-confidence back. Right? I think he's a bit disorganized, but ultimately he's a good guy, not a bad guy. But I think he knows I like him. That's what okay. Seductive on the table, girlfriend. Turn up the flirtate. Just dial it up a notch. Okay, just a notch. Success to your question. Right now there is no movement. However, hard work brings success. Meaning, go let him know. Hey. Or, here's my number, you want to go get coffee? Or, hey, my lunch break is now, do you want to go grab lunch? That is the most. That's not asking him out on a date. That's saying, hey, do you want to go grab lunch? That's one of the easiest ways. Lunch, coffee, I don't know. Start something simple. But if he's this slow burn person, I don't think he's a bad guy. I just really do think he's shy. Go talk to him. Worst thing he's going to say is no. All right, bye. Next. You know. But I don't think he's going to say no. That's the whole point. Gigi, sweetheart, single. I want to know, will the father of my child and I get back together? His name is Jacob. Will we get back together? Gigi, how long have you guys been apart, my love? Guys, if you are new to the room, please tap that screen and give a follow, por favor. We are trying to move up in rank, and I appreciate you. 2 months. Temporary struggles, things will come back together. Yes, you guys will get back together. Temporary defenses are up. I say this all the time. I don't know how long you've been in here. Work on your communication. You guys are both afraid of change, but sometimes change isn't always bad. Sometimes change needs to happen so you guys can be a better couple in the long run, right? If you guys can both get on the same page and move in the right direction for you and the family, I think that the Wheel of Fortune will turn into your favor, and recovery from the grief and loss that you've been feeling being apart will start taking place. But you have got to talk. Shit's not going to magically solve itself. And if you guys do not communicate very well, and the talking is what gets you in trouble in the first place, work on your communication. Work on how you guys approach each other. Maybe get a therapy book. Talk about how to work on your listening skills. All the things, right? Jacqueline, sweetheart, this one is for you. Does Edgar truly want to be with me? And is his love deep for me? Miss Jackie, does Edgar truly want to be with me? And is he the one for me? Miss Jackie. I'm going to say, does he truly want to be with you? Yes, I do believe he does want to be with you. He puts in the work. He sees you long term. All the things positive there. He pours in all the stuff. Is he the one for you? That time will tell. Right now, I'm not getting a yes or a no. It's truly a maybe. I think you guys have a lot of lustful energy. I think that there's a very good chance that between the physical and the emotional, you guys can make a go of it. But girl, this is new. This is fresh, okay? Let it simmer. Let that pot simmer a little bit. I love you, Jax. Yes, you go back to work with that tiny boss of yours. I will be FaceTiming you guys today, if that's all right. Okay, I am gonna. We have the tooth fairy. We have to have the tooth fairy conversation. All right. I love you back. We'll talk soon, guys. Thank you for coming in. Housekeeping rules. Please be kind to each other. I got one set of eyes. I'm not ignoring anybody, guys. Free yes or no's. Please give a follow if you're just hanging out. My list is open. It's for a guaranteed reading. It's $7.77. $14.14 for a mini read, and or $33.33 for a 12-month spread. All right, guys? Otherwise, please drop yes or no's, and I will get to you guys. Like I said, my eyes fall on questions. I try not to go super fast because my brain needs to process, right? I appreciate you guys. Miss Janaya, should I take Jalen seriously? Should I take Jalen seriously? Yeah, he's trying to show up for you. I'm going to say yes to that. Yes, take him seriously, yes. Francis, sweetheart. Married, pending divorce. Am I doing the right thing by ending my 17-year marriage? Miss Francis. Married, pending divorce. Am I doing the right thing? Miss Francis, if this resonates, then yes, you are doing the right thing. Emotional immaturity. After 17 years, your husband should have known how to communicate and talk with you better, but it was fast-moving action, and he's probably very loose at the lips. All right, the happy family that you did have turned into a not-so-happy family, and you lost yourself within who you were. Delays, frustrations, feeling like a victim, fear, letting go of the past because you were stuck in a relationship where the person that you thought you married didn't show up. Probably stopped showing up about 7 years ago, give or take. Right? Fears, nightmare. You've been feeling stuck in a relationship that you are unable to get out of. Your heart has been breaking, and all you want to do is not feel like shit anymore. So you've decided to try to put some work in for yourself. You've put 17 years into this relationship, and clearly it's not working out. So now you've decided to be selfish and put work into yourself. But the best part is it isn't being selfish. Because if your husband was showing up as the husband and helping you grow together emotionally, we wouldn't be having this conversation, right? Careless, unfocused, he didn't show up for you the way that you showed up for him. Dishonesty, betrayal. This is the cheater's card is what I like to call it. Recovery from loss, and you finally finding your voice and telling your husband where to go and how to get there, because you're not going to take any of his shit any longer. If that resonates with you, Miss Francis, then yes, you are making the right decision. Now, if I was off on all of that, girlfriend, you're like, he is an angel. Well, then stay with him. Okay? And I say all that lovingly, girlfriend, but if it's pending, you have already put a lot of thought into this. This is your life. This isn't something that you're just going to willy-nilly, I got to go do this. All right? So listen to yourself. You're doing what you need to do for yourself. Because if your husband was doing his job, he would make sure that him and his wife are taken care of, and you are not emotionally taken care of right now. So you have to do it for yourself so you can be the best person you can be. Now, is it your husband's job to make you emotionally stable? It isn't. It isn't. It's us as individuals. I'm not putting all of that on him. It's too much. But I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Just the same way that a wife needs to be there to emotionally support and stabilize her husband, right? So I'm not I don't know, we got 100 people. I'm not man hating, but in your very specific situation, my darling, I think you could have done a lot more. Okay, Gabby, will there be reconciliation with me and M today? Will there be reconciliation with me and M today? Yes, victory card is on the table. Happy family. Tanya, was my boyfriend being faithful last night? Was my boyfriend being faithful last night? Miss Tanya, was my boyfriend being faithful last night? Trickery card, recovery from loss is on the table. Sweetheart, I'm going to say no. Anna, are Jake's feeling genuine towards me? Miss Anna, are Jake's feeling? Queen B, I appreciate you for joining the team. Thank you, love. Are his feelings genuine? I'm going to say yes to Jake's feelings. Does he know how to show up all the time? No. But he's trying. Jody, am I going to lose my job at the accounting firm this year? Girl, watch your money. Juggling money. I don't think you're going to lose it, but I do want you to start saving it, okay? Why? Because eventually it may not be here. Block greediness, procrastination. Are you going to lose it tomorrow? No. Is something coming? It is. User with the hands. Guys with the hands, we are trying. Thank you so much. Light up that gift gallery for me. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Be back. They dropping stuff off. I'll be
Oh, okay. Okay. You can't. I love my husband. He comes in and whispers. I'm like, I can't read lips, my love. Just tell me what you need to say. The guys with the hands, we are trying to light up this gift gallery. We're doing the damn thing. All right, Lakeisha, sweetheart, this is for you. I feel a shift in me and V's friendship. Is it for the good or for the bad? This is a good thing or a bad thing. I feel a shift in the friendship. I think it's a balance of good. I think it's showing up to for the friendship. Emotional balance, knowing what you guys are looking for, two people coming together, clear and direct communication, but sometimes depending on which way you wanted the friendship to go, if there was romance or something like that, I think that part is being solidified. It's time out. Okay, guys, hang on. All right, sorry. I don't know if you guys heard all that screaming, but important conversations had to be had. Okay. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Don't think it's a bad thing, but again, I think it's just switching over friendship specifically. If there was any romance on the table, I do not think it is on the table any longer. All right, so depending on what side of that proverbial fence you're sitting on, it could be good or bad. But I don't think the friendship is going anywhere. Ooh, the cool cat glasses. Cool cat daddy. Thank you, guys. Will my business be successful? Is it Carnia? I'm so sorry, guys. I can't do names, girl. I'm sorry if I'm butchering. I'm sorry. But this one is for you. Will my business be successful? About the business. Girlfriend, what do you do for your business? What do you do? Guys, come on in. Tap the screen. Share the live for me. Por favor. Rocky. Hi, Rocky. How you doing, lovey? Thank you so much for the heart. Hope all is well with you, love bug. Have to go now. Hope to see you tomorrow. Lovey, I appreciate you for hanging out. Today has been a busy morning, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Girlfriend, what do you do for business? I think I see things coming together. I do. Freedom, openness, you recovering. Things getting balanced out. Finding yourself within the business. But the one thing I am going to say, depending on what it is, I see disorganization. Do a little bit better planning. Maybe. I don't know what that looks like. That's why I've been asking, what is it? Plan better. Not that it won't be successful, but initially plan better so the anxiety that you have around it isn't there. With proper planning, we can forecast and see and do all that stuff. So work on your forecasting, work on your planning, work on your marketing. Kayla, user 95. Thank you guys so much for the love. All right. But will it be successful? Good news, happiness, prosperity, successful individual, right? The crossroads right now, I think, is simply a lack of forecasting. Other than that, girl, business is going to be successful. Okay. 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up on that. Hello, hello. Tony just came in and said hi. Girlfriend, you got this. I see you now. Why didn't I see you before? Miss Samantha. Girl, Sammy, I love you. Friend. I don't know if you answered my question. Oh, this is a different Sammy. I thought it was my Sammy Whammy. I'm like, I don't know any other way to say it. Friend. Yeah, guys, the list is going to close up at 11. I am going to have the list closed at 11. Jules, thank you so much for the heart. Thank you guys for joining this team. I don't know if you answered my question earlier. I heard Pablo, then you froze. This is the different Sammy. Where's my marriage? Stand with Pablo. We've been separated for over 7 months due to his infidelity. I got you. Rapid fire. Yeah, we could do a rapid fire. I think you know what? I do think everybody deserves a rapid fire. We've had people in here for a long time. All right. Time out, guys. Pause. Let's just wrap this up. I got 2 more people on my list. Okay. Yep. And then I'll do a rapid fire and then the collective. All right. So I'll close my list. We'll do rapid fire and then we'll go from there. All right. I think I said that backwards. I'm going to close my list now. Then we'll do a rapid fire, and then we'll do a collective. I don't know if that's the order in which it came out, but that's what we're going to do. Guys, if you like what you see and you have not been able to land your question, I do have private appointments available, all right? So if you guys want to book a private appointment, I have 15 minutes, half an hour, and 45 minutes. I also do the 30-day or the 12-month spreads. I do via email also. So if you guys don't want to sit through a 12-month spread, that is something that gets emailed. I put it in a nice fancy little package and shoot it out to you after I pull. So, Miss Sammy, we've been separated for 7 months due to his infidelity. Where do we see it going? Separated for 7 months due to infidelity. Where do we see it going? Do you want him back? And I think I've asked you this before. Do you want your husband back, love? I need to do a private with you. Guys, my 15 minutes, I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes privates can go off the rails and sometimes privates can be exactly where we go. If you guys come in with questions for a 15-minute private, you can get a lot. We can work through a lot in 15 minutes. Sometimes, depending on the deepness, sometimes 15 minutes goes by super fast. So depending on what type of questions and how you guys show up to private appointments, it's all about what you guys are looking for. I love him, but I don't know. I feel stuck. Yeah, I can see that. So ultimately, what's going to happen, he's living in delusional land, to be quite honest. He's unreliable, doesn't show up for you. Self-doubt, weakness, struggling, pride, all the horrible, nasty things that somebody could have as far as being separated in a relationship. Clinging to the past, you miss your husband. Here's what I'm going to say. Is there room for reconciliation on the table? There is, yes. Opportunities, people coming together, you will be successful. You guys have a family, so that generally means you guys have something in common to get on the same page about. But you're going to have to put in a lot of work. And I think that you've put in so much work that you're going to get exhausted. And I don't want you to work yourself into... I say 2 people have to show up to the kitchen table to make this relationship work. And just because he's in the kitchen doesn't mean he's at the kitchen table ready to make it work. Right? So you don't want this man to just be in your kitchen eating all your shit for free. You want him to be putting in, helping, chopping up some of the fucking vegetables, stock the fridge every now and again, and he doesn't even do that. So that's where I feel that, yes, you guys can get back together, but you're still going to be doing all the things all the time, and he's still just going to be hanging out in the kitchen. That's, I think, the tough pill or the reality that I want you to look at what is it like without him, because with him, it's not much different. All right, guys, my list is closed. I appreciate you guys today. We had an amazing morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. If you guys like what you see, that's your girl, me. I say that because it rhymes and I think it's cute. So there it is. Go over to themoonstarot.co and check me out. Now, do I look different? Did I just flip? I don't know if this is weird now. Now it's throwing me off. It's not my best angle. I'm trying to do my mirrors. Because you guys actually see the cards when I do it this way. Can you read it on the screen now? And then when somebody came into the room talking shit earlier and they're like, everything's backwards. Now it's fucking me up though. You guys see all the double chin here. I don't know if I love this angle. All right, okay, we're gonna go with it. Good. My hair looks lopsided and shit. What the fuck? I feel cockeyed. I don't know why this is off to me, you guys. I don't like this angle. What is happening? All right, enough about me. Rapid fire, guys. Rapid fires. Here we go. Here we go. Will Lou asked me. I gotta make it bigger. Hang on. I feel messed up now. I do. Will Lou ask me on another date soon? All right, guys. Will Lou, truly, I feel cockeyed. Why does it? Will Lou ask me on another date soon? Will he ask me on another date soon? He will, yes. He'll reach out. Will E help me in time? I actually asked for help. Girl, I'm proud of you, Miss Bonita. It's hard for you to do. We've talked about this. Yes, he will. He's going to help you the best he can, but he might be a little strapped right now, so be easy. He may not be able to give you everything, but he will help out. He always does. Miss Lori, Miss Lori. Lori. Of course. Of course, yes. So coins often can be in for love. You know that. Happiness, collaboration. This is the one. Divine love, harmony, bliss, family, alignment, happiness, fulfillment, supportive. This is why. Okay? Absolutely, yes. Divine love, girlfriend. You can't shake that. Is Brooklyn attracted to me? Miss Artie, is Brooklyn attracted to me? Is Brooklyn attracted to me? Yes, they are. Miss Margie, girlfriend, how you feeling, lovey? Draco, will Lewis and I reconcile? Will Lewis and I reconcile, Draco? Will Lewis and I reconcile? Yes, you will. Love you, girl. Tired? Get some rest. Lori, that love was for you. I'm sending you a big hug. Will my divorce go through soon, Miss Francis? Will my divorce go through soon? Natalie, for lighting up the sky, I appreciate you. No, it's not going to go through soon. They're going to drag that shit out. So Sochi's Miguel reaching out this weekend. Will he reach out this weekend? He will. Team, we're coming together. Collaboration, yes. Miss Nika, will Jose get the divorce? Will Jose get the divorce? Girl, no, he's blowing smoke up your ass. Disharmony, he's not happy where he's at. Disharmony is there, but he's trying to juggle some things. Make sure he shows up the way he says. Make sure he shows up the way he says. Girl, TikTok will not let me subscribe to you. Tony Lynn, I'm following you, love bug. Or Tanya Lynn. I keep calling you Tony Lynn. One of my sisters is Tony Lynn. So every time I see your name, it's just... Sorry. I'm following you back, girlfriend. I don't know what's going on. Will I get married? Is it Ister? I'm just pronouncing that terribly wrong. I'm sorry, love. Actually, we're going to move into these cards. We're still here for it. I'm just changing out my deck. All right. Christy, does Dennis want a future with me? Miss Christy Lynn, does Dennis want a future with me? Miss Christy. Yes, he does. Christina, will I reconcile with my husband? This is with my ex-husband. Or am I going to reconcile with my ex-husband? Girl, no, he's your ex for a reason. Scandal, handling your fights, obstacles to success, friend. It might look good now, but... will Bat ask me to marry him this year? Will Bat ask me to marry him this year? I'm going to say no to that, not this year. Is my husband cheating and marriage over? Number one milk. Guys, for the money gun, thank you for lighting up that gift gallery. It makes a huge difference. Is he cheating and is it done? Yeah, I'm going to say, number one milk. I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes to that. Shannon, does Jose jealous kind of friendship? Is Jose jealous? Is he jealous over the friendship that you guys have? Is he jealous? Miss Margie, I appreciate you. He's a jealous one, yes. He is. Will my finances improve soon? Miss Steph, will my finances improve soon? Miss Steph, will my finances improve soon? Victory is yours, girlfriend. Good luck. Opportunities coming around. Yes. I did many, Jay, I did many reads this live, but it's closed now. I closed my list. Does Josh love and truly value me as a person to become a lover? Is he in love with me to become my lover? Do you guys remember that from SNL? Does he like you enough? Yes, I'm going to say yes to that. Do you guys remember that? Lava. It was Will Ferrell and, I don't know, the funny one. I don't know her name. They would always be in the hot tub. They'd call each other lovers. Blessed one. Will I meet my person this year? Miss Blessed one. Will I meet my person this year? Girl, yes. Letting go of the past, moving into your best light. You will be successful. Yes, ma'am. Will I advance in my current, I'm assuming, situation or job? Will I advance? It was a green. I did not see the name. Francis, I got you next. Will I advance? Money on the table. I'm going to say yes to that, love bug. Yes to the advancement. Francis, did my husband cheat the second time? I suspect. Did he cheat when I thought that he did? Did my husband cheat when I thought he did? No, I do not think so. I think that was suspicion overloaded. I don't think that he was doing it that time around. No. Is Josh just using me? Is Josh just using me? Is Josh just using me? Guys, I appreciate all the love, the taps, the gifts, everything. Yes, unfortunately, I do. I think he looks good on paper, but in real life, he isn't so great. Marsha, should I go to the dinner on Saturday? Should I go to the dinner on Saturday? Should I go to the dinner on Saturday? Should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Ooh, don't go. Don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't know who it's with or why, but it's not going to go well. Crossroads, conflict, issues. No, no, no. Will I get the assignment? Okay, morbid curiosity. What dinner are you talking about? Will I get the assignment manager job? Is it a family dinner? Like a reconciliation? What type of dinner is this? Prosperity coming, getting the jobs. Yes, you will get the job, love bug. This is just for my own morbid curiosity, if you're willing to share. Liz, will I buy a house this year? Liz, will I buy a house this year? Miss Liz, will I buy a house this year? Yes, you will. Adriana, will Romeo love me and miss me before? What? Oh, friend, okay. Yes, he did. There are lies and gossip about some things, and maybe some things didn't feel as real as you needed them to. But strong foundations were being built. Good-hearted person, saw you the way he needed to see you, and a reliable friend. So I'm going to say yes to that. All right? Joanna, will Danny and I reignite our connection? Will Danny and I reignite our connection? It's going to be, if there's any reconciliation, it's just going to be spicy time, okay? So reignite, if that's what it's about, then yes. I want to put my feelings to rest whether or not my best friend is being, or my boyfriend is being unfaithful. Is my boyfriend being unfaithful? Is he being unfaithful? If you have this much concern about your boyfriend, girlfriend, do I think he's being unfaithful? I don't. But if you don't trust him this much, then I don't think that he should be your boyfriend. Girl, you gotta trust the people that we're with, and if we don't have that, then what do we got? Should I get Zira back in my life? Is it Gira? Sorry. Yes, you should. Stephanie, will other friendships love? Does D love me more? Relationship-wise. We're friends, but do they love me relationship-wise? Stephanie. Other than friendship love. Does D love me relationship-wise? Are they in love with me? Yes. I'm going to say yes to that, sweetheart. Summer, will my husband... Oh, these are rapid fires, guys. I'm so sorry. Will my husband losing his job end up being a good thing? My husband losing his job will end up being a good thing. Guys, a lot of people are saying that. Oh, bonjour. Ça va? Et toi? Et tu? I did that last time. Damn it. I just know that ça vas are the same. Is losing his job going to be good? Yeah, it will. I think it's reconciliation. He's going to be able to find himself. Don't give him... Yes. I do think that this is going to be a refreshing moment that he needs for himself. Will Justin reach out from my message? I missed the name. It started with a D. Will Justin reach out? Forward movement. Good luck on the table. Yes. Miss Summer, you're welcome. S. Will Keith come back to me? Miss Samantha, will Keith come back? No movement at the moment, love bug. Give him a little bit of time. I don't think he's going to come back on his own, too. Give him a little bit of time. Will my son get a football contract this year? Will my son get the football contract this year? Yes, he will. So please be careful and be ready. There's going to be obstacles. There's always are. But yes, it is going to come. Good luck, success. Put in the work. Work brings money, forward movement, energy. All king. I had 3 kings on the table. Yes to that. Lauren, will I get over what I'm feeling soon? Miss Lauren, will I get over what I'm feeling soon? Eventually, yes. But stop trying to prove yourself. Stop and smell the roses, because what you're trying to do is causing yourself anxiety. Are you going to get over it? Yes. But you got to stop worrying yourself to death. William, will I get the car in the next 2 months? Well, you got your license, homeboy. Yeah. Now you got to get yourself a car. Whoop, whoop. Are you going to get it in the next 2 months? No, probably not. Watch your money. Okay, my love, you got to save a little bit more. All right, darling, I don't see that the coins are in. Not that you can't, but don't stretch yourself. Don't stretch yourself thin for a car payment, all right? And, okay, I'm going to say this. William, you know, auto industry for 13 years. Guys, I'm not fucking around. If you guys are looking to go buy a car, holler at your girl. Just talk to me. Not that I'm going to tell you the best advice ever, but I'll at least tell you what to look out for. Where not to go, where to go. Okay? So, William, when you're ready, holler at your girl. Will I get more clients this week? Will I get more clients this week? Miss Sammy, yes. Yes. Successful, reliable, more success. You will be successful. All the successes. Yes, ma'am. Karen, will me and my family be evicted? Oh, Miss Sugar. Oof. Sugar K. Act now, stay focused, don't be reckless. I do not think that you guys are going to get evicted, no. Now, are there obstacles to staying? Yes. But is it going to be out in the streets? No. Talk to your people, talk to your landlord. I do not think you guys are going to be put out, no. Okay? Guys, I am going to be doing the collective reading, and then your girl is going to skedaddle. We've been on since 8 o'clock. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. If you guys like what you see, and that's your girl, me, we are here from 8 to 11, Tuesday through Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, Monday, subscriber day. It's a good time. Check it out. Yeah. All the things. I do need a day off. Friday is my one day, which is fine. I like my Fridays. It's getting warm. Doing all types of things. Doing some filming. We got some good things coming up. I still feel very weird. I don't know how. This is weird to me. I don't know if I need to like move over. I don't know why I'm feeling weird. All right, guys. But I appreciate everybody being here. We kicked ass on this gift gallery. At least I know what I'm looking at now. Trying to move up in ranking, trying to play the TikTok game. Thank you guys so much for supporting and for being here. Okay, guys, here's the collective reading for the day. Hazley, thank you so much for joining the team. I want everybody to focus. I said this the other day, the last couple days. Today, I want everybody to focus on themselves. Why? I see manipulation on the table, and I think it is everybody just recognizing that it is easy to be manipulated by the best of people, whether that is our friends, our family. Sometimes if we do not know who we are and what we want and our own guiding light, our North Star, golly, this is fucking me up. If we don't know what that is, it's very easy to get pushed off of our course, right? So today's message is to nurture yourself. Okay? Nurture yourself, protective, generous, motherly, providing financially, nurturing, and practical. But the truth is, I need this to be about you. Not you giving it to everybody else, not you mothering everybody. I want everybody to mother themselves today so we know where we're going so we cannot easily be manipulated. All right? If we pour love into ourselves, we know exactly which way we need to go. Okay? I like that one for us today, guys. All right. Guys, I'm giving you so much love and light. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. Thank you so very much. We had an amazing day. We had a great room going. We had a busy room today. Simply, thank you so much. Courtney, thank you so much. To my mods, Jax, if you're still in the room, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lori, everybody who stays with me all the time to help this stream go as smoothly as possible. Thank you, because it's not just my moderators. It's my loyals. It's my diehards. Thank you guys so very much. I know I feel like I'm pandering. I know sometimes it might seem like it. Send the gifts. Meh. I don't love doing it. But I am really trying to get on the TikTok game, right? And try to grow. That's part of the business, as a lot of you guys know. This is my 3rd week now doing this full time. So I am just trying to make the most out of what social media has to offer. So I feel kind of guilty when I do it. I just wanted to give that disclaimer. Okay? We're just trying to grow the way TikTok asks us to. That's it. That's all. So guys, I greatly appreciate all the support, all the love. Thank you for showing up. For me, I try to show up for you guys as much as I can every day. In the morning, sometimes your girl's tired. But today was a good day. It was. Love and light, you guys. That was an amazing collective reading for everybody. Thank you so much for supporting. I will see you guys in the morning. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, guys.